Nobody's here.
Nobody. This is what happens when I move up the time. When I move up the time, nobody shows up. So that's pretty much how it goes. But you know what? At least the 3 non-gays showed up. Everybody that didn't show up on time is gay. All right, that's the problem. Everybody that's not here is gay, and you guys, chat, have to hold them accountable. Everybody that's not here is gay. Well, it's about Beardo's gay, but okay. So me and Dan aren't gay.
They're busy kissing dudes.
Me and Dan aren't gay, but Beardo's gay.
But I got a phone call yesterday. I was like, "Is Dan Vask actually gay?" I'm like, "I don't think so." Like, are you sure?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said I don't think so?
I'm like, I don't think so.
You didn't even give it a definitive answer? That's fucked up. That's even
No, I told him,
worse.
I'm like, Dan's not gay. Dan's not gay. It was like, okay. It was like, if I ever pop on stream sometime with Dan, I just want to make sure, because I was going to give him shit for being called gay on the internet, but I wasn't going to do it if he's actually gay. I'm like, nah, Dan's not gay.
That's Gary's fault. Hope my girlfriend's not watching.
Oh man. What's up, everybody? Welcome into Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon's main event. We have a big stream that is happening tonight over on CobraCast, so we had to move up the time. Nobody's here. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm just gonna have a whole new panel next week. Gets people to actually show up to this fucking show.
Fire.
You know, so fire. Ooh, that was like the Elon Musk right there. I didn't know what you were going for right there.
I was doing this.
Fired.
But my hand was kind of like this.
Yes, I know.
But I was doing this.
You're just throwing your heart out to them is what you're doing.
That's right. That's right. My heart goes out to you.
Yeah.
What's up here, the Beardo?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Hi, everyone. Dan's not gay. Maybe. I don't know. He's probably not. I think so.
No.
I'm excited to no, man. There's this video son of a
gay.
bitch. It has to interrupt my intro.
Another gay. Right there is another gay. What's up, Savvy?
Gay.
Hello.
Are you going for the school teacher look?
Apparently, today is laundry day, so this is all I had.
I'm glad she interrupted Beardo.
Wow.
That's the best part. So, all right. So, yeah, she's either going for the school teacher or the granny look. I'm not sure. What I do know.
What the fuck? What am I looking at?
What?
You're looking like a old librarian who gets pissed if you're reading anything else than Magic Treehouse.
Yeah, that's true.
I was thinking psychologist. Kind of like.
Oh, yeah, psychologist could work after today's deep dive into some bullshit that I really didn't want to get into.
What I know about the internet is the internet will still say would.
Well, yeah. Oh my gosh, the librarian trope is a
three
great
of
one,
them.
though.
I would tell yesterday on CobraCast was telling the story about the Kate Middleton chick from the British or the royal family or whatever.
She's the princess. Yes.
Is she the princess?
Yeah, she's the princess,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
She's married. She's married to Prince William.
Okay.
Prince
I
William?
don't know this stuff. Anyway, so when she got cancer, like a couple years ago, and it went like viral on Twitter, you know, she uploaded a video. I'll never forget this. There was some random dude who commented, and I saw the comment, and he's like, "Kate, you don't know who I am. I'm sorry you're going through this, but if it's any consolation, I would like you to know that I will still have sex with you."
I love the internet, man. I love it.
It's just some random guy. I'm like, welcome to the internet. All right, Beardo, go ahead.
Yeah, I have this new Resident Evil type indie game that I want to share with you guys here in a little bit. But also, real quick, if you go over to Geeks and Gamers Locals, I just posted a poll for you guys to go visit while we're live during the show. Since we're nearing baseball season, we're going to be doing a movie watch party on Thursday, and you guys can vote on what movie we're going to watch. The choices are between Major League and The Sandlot, and we're going to keep a baseball theme movies throughout the month of March, and maybe even going into April. We'll keep it baseball theme because there's a lot of great baseball movies. But for week one, you can vote on Major League or The Sandlot, and we'll be watching one of those movies, your choice, chat, on Thursday.
Those are good choices. Good choices. Dan Vask. What's up, Dan?
Yeah, I was just busy yelling at someone for re-uploading my video. But hey, how's it going? Great to be here. Great. The person deleted my video.
Did he?
Yeah.
They did?
After you called him out?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's all it takes, man.
That's a second guy this week. Yesterday, another one did it, and the guy was super cool about it. We talked over DM. It was a super honest mistake. I don't know about this one though. He didn't say anything. Just deleted it. Well, all right. I'm glad.
Yeah. Look, I mean, as long as people are willing to own it, and like all good. Yeah, that's how I feel. Everybody does things like maybe they genuinely thought they were trying to help you, but like uploading your entire video, that doesn't help.
Yeah. You can tell that when someone re-uploads your entire video, they're not just wanting to promote you.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I'm glad he deleted it. So,
yeah.
Grandma Savvy wasn't on my bingo card. The chat says, "What's up, Savvy? How you doing?"
Hello. I'm great. I'm just yelling at everybody.
That's a bummer.
For the it's sarcasm, Beardo.
Okay.
For you, since you don't understand that, I'm miserable because I have to yell at people falling for a headline about BlackRock.
Yep.
Well, then I'm glad.
I saw that headline.
Yeah.
I saw it. So, well, good to have you here. And again, it's going to be we're going to go for a couple hours, and then Trump is addressing Congress tonight, so I've got to cover that for Cobra Cast. That's going to be huge. Like this is going to be.
Is it
huge.
About anything specific?
It's about him basically. I mean, he wants to address the nation and kind of set the theme and the tone for what he's done in his administration, what they plan to do. And he says that he's going to, his quote is, "I'm going to tell it like it is." And apparently he's already got him and Zelensky have got a deal worked out for the peace deal now. And he's announcing that tonight.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm sure there's be a lot of triggering, but we'll get into that over there. But we haven't talked about this yet. All right. So did you guys see the Terminator 2 or the Terminator 2D No Fate, the side scroller, basically the Contra?
I heard about it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. Where the hell's Beardo at?
I'm right here.
Oh, you went away. You went like
I kind of blinked.
I adjust my camera because it was a little foggy. I don't know what's going on with my webcam.
You kind of went like full Black Lives Matter there for a minute. Yeah. So I didn't know. Beardo, can you pull this up? I'm dropping the link right there. So this Terminator game looks incredible. All right. And it's set to release on PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox, PC, September 5th, 2025. This is what gaming is all about right here. Full screen that bad boy and let's watch it.
Announcement:
crap.
Terminator 2D No Fate coming to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC on September 5th. Sarah and John and the T-800 take on Skynet and the T-1000 in this officially licensed 2D side-scroller, complete with classic arcade gameplay and stunning pixel art. Pre-orders are live. Here we go.
Peggy 16.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Listen to the music!
This is great!
Oh my goodness.
Give me your clothes. Terminated.
Let's freaking go. This looks amazing. So sign me up, Pauls. Sign me up, right? Or let
Hell
it
yeah,
show all the box art right there.
Yep.
So there it is. So that's, to me, I mean, that's the type of gaming I grew up
only
on.
September.
So,
Fuck.
yeah. But look, that means they're taking time to get it right. You know what I mean? So and I saw a lot of reaction to this, a lot of people, and it does
Who's
definitely
making
have
this? Bitmap?
yeah, let's see.
Brief and Bitmap?
It's got
Brief
it's 100% got Contra vibes all over it. It's got Contra. Now, just because it's got Contra vibes all over it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be an automatic. Like, for instance, G.I. Joe just had a game recently come out, a 2D side scroller, beat 'em up type of game, and it just was very generic. Like, the trailer made it look really good. It was just not like it was. I don't know. It was very, very, very generic. You know,
like this?
Yeah. So it was.
It's becoming a trope. Like, hey, remember the Super Nintendo? So it's kind of becoming a trope. And I was thinking about this the other day. But there are still some indie and AA games out there that really invoke that 90s feeling and using it with current technology with enhancements. It's fantastic that this exists. It's fantastic. I love it.
So I saw this and, you know, it had a great reaction. So, Savvy, what do you think about this?
I think it's great. Nostalgia bait. I'm always weary, but I'm also really happy to see this.
Definitely member berries.
Yeah, definitely. Like, member Terminator? Member side-scrolling?
But it can be done right.
Yeah. I
think
can
be
that
done right. I'm not necessarily against member berries. I love them.
I think that this is an example of done well, at least for a trailer for generating interest. Obviously, you have to see the game, but I think it looks great. And like that simple finger wag right there, like they could have done a whole actual scene and animation with more frames, which would have just been invoking the member berry, but this actually pays homage to it properly. So I really like that. That gives me promise.
Well, even at the very end, this continue screen with the thumbs up, would you like to continue? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, my 12-year-old self would be shitting his pants right now.
I mean, I do not have a problem with member berries. I have a problem with member berries being utilized by people that have no desire to honor the franchise or honor it. And we've seen, and that's the problem with it. It's been misused by so many people. Like, for instance, I'm not going to stop talking about the greatness of Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is literally a member berries series. The entire series is all about, it's all it is. Hey, remember this guy from, but it's tied in so perfectly that it works masterfully. So this trailer is a grand slam of a trailer. It doesn't mean the game's going to, pay off, but I mean, everything we're seeing right now, this looks really good, from just presentation, music, the feel and the vibe, little, moments right there that you can pick up on if you're a fan. So I'm really looking forward to it. I cannot wait. And I'd love to see more franchises like this go to the 2D side of things. I mean, modern gaming has become incredibly boring to me. Again, I will continue to reference Metroid Dread is one of my favorite games in the last decade. I love Metroid Dread. I played the living hell out of it. I played it from beginning to end. It was challenging. It had difficulty, and it surpassed Super Metroid for me, which I didn't think was possible. I want to see more 2D side scrollers with the depth perception and things like that. Like, this looks awesome. This is right up my alley.
I feel that nowadays with technology and stuff, video games have come closer to interactive movies than actual video games, and that sort of stuff. Looking back to the past, looking back to games like this, 2D side scrollers and Contra style games, and not necessarily pixel art, but for example, Jeremy, you remember that game, that racing game called Top Gear?
Yep.
For the Super Nintendo?
Absolutely.
There's a spiritual sequel made by a Brazilian company.
Yeah, it's called
Horizon Chase.
Horizon Chase. Yeah, I have
Turbo.
it. And there's two of them. I have it.
Yeah,
I played
there's
it.
the second one already.
I have it on the Switch.
Bro, it's fantastic.
The sense of speed that you get is so good.
And it brings you right back to that no bullshit time.
Yes.
No bullshit. Just
it's
no
a game
gimmicks,
you can just sit down and play it. You can just sit down and play it and bullshit for 30 minutes, and it's fantastic.
So I think that sort of stuff is happening on the AA side of things and indie side of things. People are starting to look back to the past, to times when video games was just straight out no bullshit fun, no gimmicks, like no over-the-top movie-like experiences, just fun, just video games.
Yep.
And that's a great thing. That
Hell
people
yeah.
are starting to look back to that.
Absolutely. So I'm excited for this. We're going to follow this game. We'll see how it goes, and we'll keep you guys posted on it. Let's see. We did get it. We got a 50 before we even started from Shadow Saying. Let's get that one.
Shadow Saying with a 50. It's all my favorite figs in one place. D-Day Slowbra, Slodo, Epic Slow, Slow Vask, and Madam Slowy. Drunk Slowpio, Stuttering Slow, Young Slow, and welcome to Tuesday night's Slow event. Let the chaos commence.
So for those that don't know,
here we go.
It has a new nickname, and it's all because of Mario Kart.
No, it's because of you. Because you highlighted the motherfucker. It wasn't even a super chat.
It wasn't a super chat. I just brought it up because it was funny. And so it was funny in the moment, but what really made it funny was the chat. And the chat just like turned it into like every super chat was Slodo related. It was so great. Better be called Slodo than gay.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess. Shadow Saying with a 10 says we have the perfect Pokemon now. Slodo to Tardo and Tardo to Beardo. Hey, we got a perfect evolution line now.
The final one.
Time to go slow bile.
Time to go slow bile.
Slow bile.
Thank you, Shadow Saying. Dr.
Donut says you read non-super chats win. Well, I just read your fucking comment and it wasn't a super chat, so there you go. Boom.
There you go.
Now? What now?
What now?
Dr. Manzer with a $10. I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds on my PlayStation 5. It's great. Thank you, Capcom, for still having hot chicks.
So have any of you guys played this one?
No.
Nope.
It's really optimized.
But it's on my wish list on Steam.
Was that Savvy?
Well, it's very poorly optimized. A lot of people
It's poorly optimized on PC.
Yeah, on PC. What do you mean, here
PC,
we go?
yeah.
See, here's the problem with Beardo. Beardo's just a little normie.
No, there's no problem.
It's on his wish list.
No, there's no problem.
Then he's a happy camper.
No,
He
but
doesn't
here's the
wanna
thing:
hear
if
about the
people are
details of a
enjoying
studio. He doesn't wanna
something,
talk about
if people
some of
are
the things that
hyped about
coming out around
something,
him.
if people are excited about Trump being elected, Savvy's gonna be like,
Fine.
"Well, did you guys hear about what BlackRock's doing?"
All right, Beardo. And you know what? In 5 years, when Monster Hunter is
I'm just saying,
completely
we're
ruined and
allowed
all the
to
fun
be
is removed,
excited about
don't
stuff.
come crying to me.
I'm saying
What
we're
am I
allowed to
supposed
be
to
excited about
excited about
stuff
something?
without
You're
the
allowed to be
fucking
excited
Debbie
about
Downer
something.
saying,
Go ahead
"Yeah,
and
you're
go.
excited now,
You didn't even
but
say it right.
here's the
Talk
thing
somebody
about
maintain
it."
Your own thoughts. No, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna fucking twiddle your thumbs. I can have my little black.
What do you got there, Dan?
Oh, you can't do that. No, I'll unmute her.
You know
can't
this one?
do that.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead, Savvy. I muted Beardo.
I'm good.
Oh, he muted her. Wow.
Yeah, I muted him,
yeah.
though.
And you know
muted
what's
him.
funny about that? He's got to push little buttons to get the upper hand. He can't just use his voice because he eats rock salt.
I can push buttons back.
I mean, I was looking forward to like an argument so me and Dan could start showing off games, but then then what would be the argument? Ooh, Jeremy and Dan are nervous because two people are fighting on a stream.
No, but for real, so Savvy, what's not optimized about Monster Hunter Wilds right now?
So I guess one of the big issues, a lot of people are refunding it on PC because they're getting a lot of graphical issues or crashing, or it's just not working at all. And Capcom released like a guide, and then some other people released like hot fixes that are a download, but you have to jump through all these hoops, and it's kind of really sad.
Was it ported to PC?
Well, they obviously didn't focus on building it for PC, so I don't know the full details, but it's like, people are trying to buy it and enjoy the game on PC, and a lot of people can't. Even my husband on his computer, he's got, 4080. He's got good specs. I keep his computer up to date, and he still has issues with it too. And he actually so he gave a positive review of the game, but he said he's going to refund it until they fix it because he just can't play the game properly. So stay away for it from PC.
It's just a standard practice of current day gaming. Unfortunately, the games are not released done.
And they're pushing too hard. They're pushing too hard. The crunch is happening, and that's why just give me a 2D side scroller. Low budget. Make it challenging, make it fun, make it authentic to the property, or give it good gameplay mechanics, and we're good. I'm over cinematic bullshit that we have and all that. Like very few games.
But Monster Hunter is really cool. Monster Hunter,
it's a cool franchise.
I bought a Monster Hunter game a couple years ago on PS4. Because I think it was World. I think it's the one,
World.
But I didn't really get into it because
me neither. That's why I'm asking. I was asking Savvy, and I extend that question to the chat too. Is Monster Hunter Wilds more easy for normies to get into? Because Monster Hunter World, I tried to play that one. I was like, huh?
So this is what I talked to my husband about extensively, because he's a normie, right? So he said the UI is very overwhelming and off-putting for anybody just entering the series. Whatever the new game is. But in terms of ease of gameplay, it's so much easier than previous franchises.
That's what I wanted to know. Because I think the barrier of entry for Worlds was like ridiculous. I was very confused.
Well, so the game was never meant to be an easy game because it's so simplistic in its routine.
It's very niche.
But, so a couple years ago, and this is going to get into the investor side of it, Capcom did bend the knee. We had the data leak about how they're changing their approach to games, and the new terminology is accessibility. So it's not just talking about it in terms of allowing disabled people to play the game. It's actually more so about getting more people to play the one game because you want to sell it to as many people as possible. So they've dumbed it down.
That from a point of view, I see like Mario Kart, for example. It's a game that's easy to just play it if you want to play like a couple times. But at the same time, has a learning curve that you can get really good at it. So from that point of view, if you're talking accessibility from that point of view,
that's a good thing.
Then sure, because more people will get to know your game and probably dive into that deeper learning curve. But yeah, accessibility a lot of times doesn't mean that.
Yeah, no, they dumbed it down a lot. But I think that the appeal for long-term gameplay, I mean, obviously we have to see if people stick around long enough, but the appeal for long-term is going to end up just being speedruns.
Yeah, well, I mean, so now is it how is it on PlayStation 5 and Xbox and all of that? Are those good?
Oh, and there's no blood.
Consoles is good.
Consoles is good, so PC is the problem right now. Okay.
And that's weird.
My brother got an early copy to stream it from Capcom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's looking great on
nowadays.
PS5.
It's like it's one or the other, and it's not all the time, but it's most of the time where you have one or the other, where it's fully optimized for PC and the consoles are having a problem, or the exact opposite. The consoles are fine, but the PC is shit. Very rarely is it perfect for all platforms. Excuse me, fuck. On launch day, day one.
So
a lot of Japanese games are like fucked up on PC. I've been noticing that.
Yeah, so that's
remember Elden Ring on the PC.
Yeah, so they're more likely to focus on your handheld console or a console just because it's more people kind of have. At least, in terms of like the Switch and the way that they do it. But I was actually listening to Phil Spencer today, and Microsoft technically solves this problem. So this goes back to the accessibility thing. They're talking about getting games out to as many platforms as possible because they want as many people to buy their product. And one of the things that Microsoft keeps pushing is the cloud gaming. So by essentially replacing the need to have your own hardware, you can just stream the game from a rented software somewhere else, this cloud gaming concept. This would also reduce the need to optimize for PC, because technically if they get to a point, like let's say that you code a game just for Xbox, right? They could technically stream the game to your computer from a remote console. So then there's no need to optimize. So I think that's
going to be the death of the Xbox.
That's just going to be the death of kind of like working within a console or like an established platform's limitations, and then it's going to push people towards subscription-based services.
Savvy, what you're saying is, since Monster Hunter Wilds in this instance, since we're talking about it, is optimized for console, if you want to play on PC, instead of playing on Steam, if you get the game on Game Pass, you're saying that it'll perform fine on Game Pass, but not perform fine on Steam.
That I don't, because the PC files are still hosted for the Game Pass.
If you're playing remotely. If you're playing,
so let's say, because like, you know how you can remote play certain things like from Steam to your iPad, for example. Like I've done that.
Okay, so that's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So like in that instance, but like something right now on Game Pass, if you wanted to play a PC version of a game through Game Pass, they're going to stream you the PC version.
Okay, gotcha.
They're not going to stream you the most optimized version because they haven't started doing that. But that's the direction.
It's two different services. It's two different services because you can get. I have both, and the best value is to get both. But you can get one or the other. You can get Game Pass on Xbox or Game Pass on PC or both.
You know, we're talking about like the with consoles and how they're becoming more and more irrelevant, it seems, but they're also becoming more and more relevant at the same time. Like
more valuable.
The sales for the PlayStation 5 are out of control,
bro.
Yet there are not a lot of games for it, and yet like it does seem like we're moving toward more of, I'd say in 10 years, 15 years, if you have a Nintendo console and a PC, that's all you're going to need. That's what it feels like. That feels like the direction we're going in.
Yeah, maybe a very niche thing, maybe a very small niche of people who have consoles,
the Steam Deck is going to be, it's going to be between the Steam Deck and Nintendo, because Nintendo holds on to their IPs so aggressively. But with the Steam Deck and the way that Steam has, access to so many games, it's going to be all about these game hugs, like the Epic Game Store, for example. You're going to see a big evolution of that, especially after Ubisoft gets sold off, because the contracts that they own.
Who's going to buy Ubisoft?
Tencent. Tencent wants the contracts because they want to control where Activision Blizzard King is putting their games. But that's a much larger conversation that actually does involve the government, and it's very funny.
Here's my question about that is, depending on how big of a failure Assassin's Creed Shadows is, does that speed the process up?
Oh, absolutely.
That's basically just what they're waiting for, that they're just waiting for the game to come out, and then that's going to decide whether or not.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is their last hope. I think so.
And it's going, like, I have no doubt this game is going to underperform. How badly is that's the question right there.
They won't make back their money, and then the fallout after the sales will be worse than the sales themselves, because this is going to be really it's going to be weird. It's going to open up a lot of discussion, I think, and I think that people are going to be sorely disappointed in Ubisoft for what they've done.
Well, I can't wait for that one, and I also can't wait for the Yasuke simulator, which I think is going to be funny. I said
the demo's
the other day,
out.
Like I said the other day, for what? The simulator?
What?
Yeah, the demo for the simulator's out.
What? Is
really?
It?
Yeah.
Have you played it?
No, I haven't put any games on the laptop. I'm too scared.
Oh man! So there was that the other day, and I made a video on it. But Assassin's Creed Shadows, let me see if I can pull the clip up really quick. So they uploaded some gameplay of Shadows, and of course the whole entire fucking comment section, it's just, they just hid the comments. Here we go, right here. I don't know if anyone's taken me up on this offer yet, but I said someone needs to take that foreigner moment from the simulator and put it, the sound bite in here, right here. Here we go.
I will touch you too. Yeah.
And then if you look at, I've got a pre-screen here, but like if you go to the hidden replies, it is brutal. Like I had to actually edit some of them out during my video because as I was scrolling past, because I'm
cannot even show it.
Well, it's not that. It's I didn't want to be seen laughing when people that hate me can screenshot it and all those words are on there. That's great, man. Like One of them was like, New York City Simulator. It was bad. It was bad. But I'm not gonna go into. Let me pre-screen it first before I'll let Beardo read a few super chats while I'm looking at this.
Jeeping Baylor with a $49.99 says, well, y'all got me. I've been watching for almost 2 years and really thought Dan was gay. I did not realize it was a running meme. Oh, well, guess Beardo is the only gay then, and fat. Hail the 199 and MAGA tonight.
Let's go. Yes, tonight. And again, I saw someone says, Jeremy, isn't this just, the State of the Union? No, it is not the State of the Union. That is normal. You would think that it is, but it is not the State of the Union. So
was on a Cobra Cast that I saw someone also asking you for real if you were gay? A super chat. I think it was the other day.
At this point, I don't even know if that's a troll. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea. I it's the internet. Like, if you can't take anything seriously on the internet, everything's for funny, memes and talking shit. That's what the internet's for. All right, that's pretty much it. So, go ahead.
Here we go. JT Owsley.
Oh boy, here we go
with a 10.
Oh, I love this guy.
My 60-year-old boss is upset with me for being complacent. I received a wrong order number and assumed it was right. So no mini squishy for me. I told my mom about it, and then I finished all over her lips.
I'm all about just trying to change things up a little bit, and so
really gratuitous, man.
I mean, it's probably a great time to mention that we are sponsored by Meta PC. You can use the promo code 199.
We were talking about PCs, about games. That wasn't a good time. Now that we're talking about finishing
it's a good time.
On that guy, mom, yeah. Now it's the time.
So if you're
Meta PCs.
If you're interested in a badass gaming computer, go over to Meta PC. Use the promo code 199 and let them know that we sent you, and you will enjoy it over there. They're great, they're badass, and they support G&G, even though we get fucked up super chats
and veterans.
Like that one. Yes, veteran owned as well. So shout out to Meta PC. We appreciate them. Yep. Okay, and now to make things even worse, let's go to the hidden replies of the Assassin's Creed.
Oh my!
Oh boy!
Be careful.
Will this be in the game? For authenticity and shit. It's bad, dude. You just scroll through. Look.
So, hidden replies. Hidden replies. Someone has to manually go there.
I'm gonna
click to hide it.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So people on Ubisoft saw all of those.
Yes.
The little grunt.
Oh no!
Manager,
Let's hide this.
Yeah.
But it's at the direction of the higher ups, like this. Yeah. So they have their pecking order, but so they're absolutely directing the person that's running the account to say,
HR
"Hey,
would be doing that.
Hide the George Floyd memes."
Yeah.
But it's why? Just I don't understand hiding replies. I just don't get it. I'm not why would I get a bunch of people that hate on me in my comment section. Why would I hide all of your replies and just put them in one spot for everybody to go find them?
It doesn't work how the name says. It's not hidden. It's actually
it's amplified.
It's bookmarked. You're bookmarking for all your other haters.
And it means here are the replies that bothered me. Click here to see them.
Yeah.
There's that case too, but you could also use it strategically. You can put hidden replies like how Dan said, because it almost highlights them. So
something
you can
that you
put
want people to see
stuff, memes, stuff that it's I'm going to put it here for people to see, for people to click on, and then you get click engagement and stuff. So it could, hidden replies can be used as a tool, and I've done it before.
Well, look at this. I showed this the other day, but so Walt Disney Studios uploads a Snow White trailer. They hid this. They hid this.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's your fucking creation.
Yeah.
This defined the entire company. and you hid this reply. This is absolutely insane.
That was the first Disney long duration animation.
Yeah. I mean,
it saved the company.
It saved the company.
Yeah.
Walt Disney put everything into, the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs film, and if it wouldn't have succeeded, I'm not sure the Disney company would have succeeded, and it obviously elevated him. And yet, the star of the movie is very anti, the old school Snow White movie. So yeah, I mean, it's just couldn't believe they hid that. I'm like, what are you guys doing, man? This is a disaster.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is. But we do have some interesting news that dropped not too long ago. Look who's apparently returning. Acclaim is coming back as a game publisher focused on reviving classic franchises. Now, this could be very good or very bad. And obviously, if you are like an old school gamer, like me and Dan and others, like you will remember, like Acclaim.
That's why I was showing this
right here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Acclaim. Look at these games right here. Like these are iconic classics.
Rambo, WrestleMania, huh?
Yeah, Friday the 13th, Airwolf, Back to the Future. We also got these right here. Tiger Heli, bro. I played the hell out of Tiger Heli. TSC Surf Design, Wizards and Warriors. Wizards and Warriors was my jam. So I mean,
World Runner.
Yeah, and they've had like a ton of games, and so to hear that they're coming back. Acclaim, an iconic game publisher from the 1990s behind series like NBA Jam, has been revived as an indie developer. Have you heard about this, Savvy?
Yeah, a bit. I didn't look too much into it, though, did I?
It'll be interesting to see how this goes. They were founded in 1987, made a name for themselves in many ways. It was known for, games, and it's just going over a lot of the games. It's unclear what specific franchises this new version of Acclaim has ownership over, as the initial announcement is more focused on confirming members of the new leadership team. CEO Alex Jose. That includes Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, Hall of Fame wrestler who worked with the old version of Acclaim on its WWF titles.
Wrestling game.
Jeff Jarrett is involved. What? I was not expecting that one.
That's random.
Is this the,
double fucking J.
Part of the same announcement, because I think there might have been another company too that bounced back or something, where they said that they were going to protect their developers, or like management was actually going to protect their creatives.
I haven't heard anything specific on this one. It could be, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, so Jeff Jarrett is on the leadership team. That is wild. And he said, "I'm excited to be involved," Jarrett said on the revival in a press release. No new games were announced, so it's just an announcement that Acclaim is coming back. Now, again, there's two ways to look at this. It could be them just going, hey, if we just pull into that nostalgia and put a chick in it and make it lame and gay, we can totally, and that is 100%. I mean, I don't know much about Jeff Jarrett's worldviews. Jeff Jarrett was obviously Jeff Jarrett's a legendary name in the wrestling world. His family has been involved in the wrestling world for a long time. I can't say that I know anything, which again, the best thing I can say about that is that I don't know his opinions on things, which is a good thing. The
fact that it's an indie company, it's a good prospect, because indie games have to actually make money.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
to make money has to be actually good. So, but another thing I want to know is if someone from the old days is involved. Because if not, it's literally nothing. It means nothing. It means they're using the same name, but it's other people. What's that, Savvy?
What was that?
Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich. We caved today because I have chronic depression right now. So, of course, we had to get Popeyes because of our argument.
You have chronic depression?
I hurt my right hand, and I can't draw right now, so I am terminally depressed.
I personally, I have never been brave enough to go to a Popeyes, so, we
get it delivered.
Well, because I'm not,
Yeah, but we get it delivered, so we don't even go.
Yeah. Maybe Maybe if I take my good black friend Ryan, like would be safe.
That would go over very well.
I've never had it. I've never had it though. I'll just
tell them that when you get there with Ryan that he's your black friend.
I'm sure that'll go over very well.
You just go up to Popeyes. Hey, what's up, Ka? Can I get that fucking chicken sandwich? Man. Just act like you've been there before.
Yeah, just act like you've been there before. No, in all reality, like I do like chicken places. So like I like Zaxby's. I don't know if you guys have. Well, I know Dan doesn't have a Zaxby's.
I like Zaxby's.
Zaxby's is good.
Zaxby's is good.
Zaxby's is good. So you never had Zaxby's?
No, we don't have that up here.
Zaxby's is pretty good. Zaxby's is pretty good.
I don't eat fast food usually. This is like a once in a blue moon.
Oh, bullshit.
Once in a blue moon. Down there.
No. Stop it. You're always tweeting about we got Burger King this week. We got McDonald's.
What? No, I don't.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
My husband maybe, but not me.
Beardo has savvy on notifications on Twitter.
Apparently. I thought I was muted.
I don't know if I've ever seen her tweet about Burger King, but
bullshit. If I go to her fucking Twitter right now and I filter Burger King, it'll be from like a week or 2 weeks ago.
Right, show me your investigative skills. Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. How do I do this? How do I filter tweets?
Oh, dear God. Go to the profile. Go to the top and the top right.
Oh, yeah. I see it. I see it. I see it.
This is great. This will be so good.
I'm very interested in this.
Unless you deleted it.
Why would she delete a fucking Burger King?
Here we go.
If you don't find it, it's because she deleted it.
Here we go. February 6th, I confess I had a choice, Burger King and McDonald's. I chose the King.
This was a month ago.
Okay, once a month isn't once in a blue moon.
But is that like so?
Okay, now find the previous
if you find another one, then you're good. If you find one more within another month of that, you're in good shape. But if you don't find another one and you just took one tweet, that's pretty bad. If you took one tweet and blew it way out of proportion, so that would be bad. So let's see. Come on, Beardo.
Wait, isn't that while I was driving? That was while I was on the road.
I don't fucking know, dude.
That's true.
I don't pay that much attention.
I even said I was on the road. Look at the date. That was on my way to the promised land.
Yeah, and I didn't fucking know. You had to prank call me from Jeremy's phone to let me know.
Imagine being a bad friend that you don't look at my Twitter feed.
I had you muted.
To be fair,
from March 1st, I have seen the light pop.
2023.
Okay, 2023. Okay.
Bitch, I knew the year without even looking. I knew the year.
2 years ago.
Okay, but once in a blue moon, my argument still is true. Once in a blue moon is like twice a year. Once in a blue moon is twice a year, okay?
Okay, so how many years went between last month and 2023, Beardo? You're so close. You're so close.
Shut the fuck up.
Slowo living up to his name right there.
It'd be easy to fucking just scroll through your account if you didn't tweet 100 times a day. Fuck me. No wonder I had your shit muted.
She tweets a lot, and she tweets like long ass tweets.
Yeah, some of them are really long.
Yeah, it gets a little boring. Like I give up after like the first couple of lines. I'm like, all right, I'm checked out. I'll just give her a like and move on because I don't really care. So,
do you guys read long tweets?
No.
Do you guys usually read?
No.
It depends who it's from. If it's from Gary, I'll read it. I'll read a long tweet that Gary has to say.
Yeah.
Did you just?
Why Gary?
Yeah, why Are you really trying to get on Friday Night Tights? Like,
why
did you bring Gary up?
We're not doing. No, it's because I respect his opinion about stuff sometimes.
Fuck Gary.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not.
Jeremy's utterly disgusted by you mentioning
Jeremy fucking hates Gary.
Well, I'm just why bring him up?
Hold on. I'm more concerned at your hatred towards Gary.
Well, I don't think of Gary making long tweets either. Like he usually
Neither
says,
do
like,
I.
Yeah, it was like, hey, do you ever read long tweets? You could have said like,
that's
hey,
what Dan said. Dan said, do you ever read long tweets?
I'm like, Gary doesn't have long tweets.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Really?
I've never had to
fuck you. That was directed towards Savvy.
No, hang on.
Let's Let's do the same with Gary. Let's search for
Let's find this long tweet.
Hold on. No. I got super chats to read.
Okay.
Andre CR with a 5,000 says Forinas afuera.
Right, here we go. Gary's tweets
pictures in
going
his tweet.
live. The fucking picture with a couple of words.
I didn't say he does it all the time. You guys are projecting and putting words.
No, this is all it is him just
And
talking
you
about the fucking
liked
meetup.
and retweeted it.
Because it's about the fucking meetup, retard.
Fuck Gary. Let me like and retweet it.
Look, where's the long tweets?
I didn't say he did it all the time. I'm saying if there was
there's a long
one.
tweet. There's a long tweet. R.I.P.
I'm saying if there was one, I'm going to read it.
Well, you couldn't even come up with an actual example.
there's another
again.
long one.
Christ.
Oh, look at that long tweet. He just
so
puts
long.
a picture of Westworld.
Why do I do this?
Look at how long
why do I
these
do
tweets
this?
are. Look.
Why do I do this?
Oh my god. Gary tweets about dead people a lot.
He really does. Oh, there he goes. My book is done. What
Literally, all I
I
said was, if Gary makes a long tweet, I'll fucking read it. Other than that, yes, I did.
There's no
example
long
of who
Rewind.
There's no long tweets. None of them are long tweets. I'm scrolling.
He doesn't
Why-
lament.
Why is it like if
news on
Beardo
Twitter.
says something, let's fucking do a deep fucking investigation?
Turn into a whole segment.
What the
Because
fuck
you
are we
need to learn
doing
that
to?
words
No.
have meaning.
It's because you like for no reason you brought Gary into it. Like
It was kind of random.
I was
kinda
answering
random.
Dan's
weird.
question.
It was
It
weird,
wasn't
though.
weird. I was answering Dan's question. I said no, unless it's something like Gary, for example. Then I'll fucking read
Why
it.
Gary?
You guys, Savvy, you are not the person to fucking interject into this fucking argument, okay?
Yes, I am.
No, I
I'm the
just
only
said you're
one who's
not.
known for asking
I
questions.
just said you're not.
Who else do you read long tweets from?
Yeah, give us an actual.
Just
long
Gary.
tweet.
Just Gary.
Speaking of black people, Mike's here.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Mike.
Time to go slow bio.
Time to go slow. All right, let's.
Hey,
read
Mike,
some
do you
more.
read long tweets
What?
by Gary?
That was your favorite Gary long tweet.
Is there gonna be a long tweet
What's your
by Gary
favorite
account
long
now?
tweet from Gary? What's your favorite long tweet from Gary, Mike?
I don't even know, man. I don't.
Wow. Why do you hate
Wow,
Gary?
you don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Unreal, dude.
Sorry, I've had too many long conversations with Gary in person to remember the tweets.
Oh.
Damn. Holy shit, that was good. I know we got like 10 gifted memberships earlier.
Yeah, let me go ahead and find that real
Let's
quick.
see.
Why
Right
is
here.
Savvy dressed up.
From
I know.
Artemis Silver. Artemis Silver with the 10 gifted Geeks and Gamers memberships. Thank you
Let's
very much.
freaking go. Thank
Shout out.
you. Thank you.
Let's
right.
see here. We got Eric Heffelfinger with a $10. Jeremy's not gay. He's married to his sister like a normal person.
Roll Tide.
Why when I mention her
Roll
being dressed up,
Tide.
did she go off camera?
Yeah, she's got like the whole librarian look or whatever.
Yeah,
So
Beardo. I saw Beardo's like reaction. He's like, "Oh, what? Why is she dressed like that?"
she's eating, Mike.
He's like, "Look at her glasses. Oh, she could read a book to me."
To be honest, that's pretty rude. Eating live on stream.
Yeah.
It's a little rude.
None of us have ever done that. Not a single one of us have ever done that before.
Librarians would not do that.
No.
This is true. I
I'm
agree.
not a librarian.
I agree with Jay. Oh wait,
I
he's
don't
not
know.
here.
Don't ruin our fantasy,
You're a
okay?
poser
You of all
librarian.
people-
Yeah,
You of all people shouldn't be ruining people's fantasy. Okay?
this is true. This
Want to
is true.
imagine you as a librarian eating a chicken sandwich? Just let it happen.
Everybody had a fantasy about librarians until Savvy dressed up as one. And we were like, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Oh man! All right, hey, we got or go read a couple more, and then we got another story to jump into.
Dr. Manzer with a $10. I've always been a console gamer because I prefer physical media. I've been thinking of getting a PC, but hate the idea of everything being digital.
Yeah, man, that
Yeah.
sucks about the PC. If you want to get something physical, you gotta go to that shitty company that fired. Fuck, I'm blank. I'm tired today.
Good
Get
job,
there,
Dan.
get there quicker.
Wait, weren't you like talking about how nice it was that we're starting early so you could like actually
Yeah.
be awake?
But
and then he's like,
tired anyway.
We're like at the starting time for the normal stream, and he's already like,
I'm tired anyway.
You talking about limited run? You talking about limited run?
Limited fucking run games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're the only ones doing it. And or you can get like those super expensive collector's editions that you have to pay $500 for.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get physical stuff on a PC.
And the reality is, like, even if you own physical media, those games require an online connection.
Oh yeah, it's not the real thing because the game is unplayable without the release patches.
Yep. The only place right now that has games that when you buy them, they are yours as GOG.
Mm.
Yeah,
they're one of the only people.
Physical games by Nintendo, I feel are pretty safe too.
In Nintendo, yeah.
There are Tears of the Kingdom's 1 year old, and it only have one
update. Yeah.
One patch.
And I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously, it looks like Nintendo's still going to continue the physical games model moving forward with the Switch too.
It's great.
At least if you have a choice. Like there are some people who prefer digital download, and that's fine. But as long as you have the choice, to do physical or digital,
options is all that matters. Just give people the options. It is depressing though. I mean, God, go to Best Buy right now. Like
they fucking sell lawnmowers.
I know. Like I used to really just enjoy just walking the movie aisles and the Blu-rays and DVDs and just
it was
like,
part of the experience.
Yeah. And now there's like none. And it's so sad. It's so depressing.
Yeah.
It's like
part of the experience of watching a movie, of listening to an album, of playing a video game was going there, buying it, and then you get home, you unwrap it, and if it's a game, there's a manual in there. Physical games nowadays, even the physical games that remain, don't have manuals because of stupid trees and shit. And it's depressing, man.
Because of fucking trees. Well, no, and like you still can if there's a physical release or like a big title, you can still go to a Walmart or GameStop and do the late night release for it, but it's not the same because when you go home, you can't. Well, real quick, you can't go home, plug in the disc, and then just start playing it. You have to go home, plug in the disc,
60
and
gig.
now you have a fucking hour-long download before you can play the game. And the person who decided to stay home and just buy it digitally can pre-download the game before the release, and at the fucking drop of a dime, when at midnight, when the game is launched, you can just play it because you already pre-downloaded it because you bought digital.
Yep, you're just pre-jerking it, and you because you got the game already there. You're like, man, can't wait to start this. Yeah.
Yep, right on the dot.
I've had way too many awkward interactions with Walmart employees when I go in there at like 11:55 and ask for like this game, and they're like, "What is that?" Like they have no idea. You know what I mean? Like they just don't. And I personally can't stand going to GameStop anymore. I just hate it.
I don't like that they try to talk to me.
I know.
You walk in the door and they're like, "Hi, welcome to GameStop." I'm like, don't fucking talk to me.
Do you want to pre-order Madden 27? It's like,
would you like to
we're in 2025, sir.
Yeah, I'm like, don't fucking talk
What do you
to
think
me.
about our Funko Pops? You want one of those?
Don't you address me ever again.
Yeah, stop trying to make eye contact. Like,
what is that? What is that? What does that mean? Is it Ron Swanson?
It's from Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec. It's like, I know more than you.
I know more than you.
Yeah.
The last time I tried to buy physical, they carded me. The guy at Walmart didn't want to sell me Black Ops 3.
That's pretty funny.
I stopped going to the store.
He's like, "Ma'am, you weigh like 45 pounds. I can't."
My friend at the time, he just started dying. He's like, "Dude, really, you just sold me the copy and you're not going to sell it to her?" And he's like, "I don't. She looks really young, man."
Or imagine he's just like
20,
he's like a super nerd. He's like, "Girls don't play video games." Like,
yeah, I think that was it. Because he was a big, sweaty dude, kind of greasy in the hair. What hair that he had left, it was already receding before 30. And
sounds like Geeks and Gamers material. Doesn't like women.
I need to hire this guy.
Let's go.
We can replace you with him on Tuesday night's main event.
I'm okay with that.
Now, who's worse, going into GameStop? I already know the answer to this question. Going into GameStop and having that conversation about pre-ordering, or the dreaded moment where you make eye contact with the mall kiosk guy.
Oh no,
dude! Once they lock into you, it's over.
Nah, dude, it's a simple this. When you're walking at the mall and you see the kiosk guy and they start talking to you, this is all you do.
Keep. I always say no English, no English. I know English.
What you do is you lock eyes with him, walk directly up to him, and then do the sidestep.
Yeah,
just keep going by.
But no, you just look at him like this as you're just walking by. And you just keep going.
I can't imagine what that job does to your self-confidence every day, because
it's the worst job in the world.
You get denied so many times throughout the day, and occasionally that one idiot will stop and listen to you, only to then walk away after they realize they have to pay money. It has to be the worst job ever. Like, it's so bad. You just
keep
stand there harassing people.
Kiosk boy.
Pokemon cards and collectible cards now. I was in a mall for like the first time in 7 years, like a month ago, and there was a fucking kiosk selling rare Pokemon cards. I'm totally sure they were legit, but like it was weird.
Yeah. Whenever and the funny thing is, like, so when we had G&G House down in Orlando, I used to whenever I'd go to the mall with Krista, she would always like, ooh, no, Krista, no. Every time we walk by, she's like, they like want to, like, yeah, I'm sure they want to talk to you, Krista. Yes, like they, and it's, no, come here, do not
pull on the child harness. You pull on the child harness and drag her back. She's like,
hey, dude, Krista knows how to bargain though. She knows how to bargain.
She does.
Well, we went to the mall one time. It was me, you, and Krista, and we were looking for a gold chain for one of the skits we did for Mario. And we went up to the guy. He goes, "Oh, this necklace is $30." He was the first guy we talked to, and she's like, "Oh, really? The other guy down there said he'd give it to us for 15." He's like, "All right, we'll give it to you for 12." And she's like, "All right, we'll take it."
Let's go. That's pretty good right there.
The Italian coming out. Yeah, it's like, let's make
that's
a deal.
very Italian.
Let's make a deal, right?
Yeah, mall kiosk guys are. There was a meme. It was like the final boss of mall kiosk guy. Let me see if I can find that real quick. And yeah, it's like you've defeated all the mall kiosk guys, and this is the final boss. Read a couple super chats.
I was just about to. Red Mage with a $10, catching up on Tuesday night's main event live after missing the last few streams. Savvy, cool meeting you at the Orlando meetup a few weeks ago. Thanks for the compliment on my big titty anime bunny girl on my phone lock screen.
You're that person. Yes, no, it's very nice.
The fact that you remembered that is a problem for you.
Yeah, that's Red Mage with another 10 says, I remember the Acclaim NES games, Wizard and Warriors and Karate Kid. I played W and W was a hard game, and I found the cartridge at a con recently.
Yeah, try not to go too far because he doesn't want people to see that he doesn't actually have a real floor. He's about to fall off into this like fake dirt mound.
Wizards and if you do play old school NES games, play Wizards and Warriors. If you have not, it has one of the best soundtracks. It's so freaking good. Right here it is. Mall kiosk guy, the final boss. When you defeat all the pop-up mall kiosk enemies, and this is the final boss.
You're like walking by, and he just walks up to you.
He's got everything.
Your shoulder. Do you feel in charge?
He's got everything. He's like, "Do you want to try this cologne? No, I'm good. How about I clean your shoes? No, I'm good. You want a phone case, sunglasses, a plushie, a remote control helicopter? What do you want?" He's got everything.
Just grabs you and slams you into the chair. He's like, "Oh, sorry,
you want a massage?"
He's cleaning your phone, putting a new protector on it. You're like, "What are we doing, man?
What are we doing?" He's cleaning your shoes while he's giving you a massage and a hair transplant at the same time.
And then you end up just giving him end up giving him $20 to leave you alone. You're like, how the fuck did that happen?
I just get robbed.
The worst part is when they keep calling you buddy because they don't know any other words.
Right, buddy, boss. They call you boss all the time.
Boss.
Yeah.
This is free for you, buddy. No, I cut you a good deal, buddy. You're like, yeah. That's crazy, man.
Fantastic.
Ministry of Wrong Think with a 10. There were reports from people supposedly playing Assassin's Creed Shadows leak saying it was bug free. If you honestly believe a pre-day one patch Ubisoft game is bug free, I have an NFT of a bridge to sell you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the $10. I believe you.
NFTs, what happened to those things?
Oh, don't worry, they're still around. Funny thing though, so I still don't believe in that leak. Supposedly the entire game leaked. Not a single video exists, even on 4chan, of an entire playthrough. I don't think it leaked. I think it's fake.
Think so?
I think that Ubisoft
or do you think it was an internal leak?
Maybe it was intentional because certain people then didn't obviously leak the whole thing. They just wanted to say, "Oh, it's bug free." You know, that feels like fucking propaganda. But what I think, and this is going to be a long-term play here, and this is going to be so crazy, but I swear to God, if it's true, Ubisoft is going to become besties, even more so with the government, and they are going to move into anti-piracy measures. And they are going to sell software next for anti-piracy, assuming that they last that long.
That's the prediction, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
A couple of Acclaim games.
Judge
Judge Dredd. This is very cool. Virtual Bart.
Okay.
Very cool.
Oh, wow.
Porky Pig's Haunted Mansion.
Wait, can you say that again? Read the name of that game
Porky
again.
Pig's Haunted Mansion.
Dan was like, Porky Pigs.
Porky Pigs of Haunted Mansion.
And of course, NBA Jam.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The legendary NBA Jam.
Yeah.
Freaking love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Ubisoft either way. I fucking hate that company.
Jerry Sills with the $10. The greatest 199. Boss Man Dude. Cobra. Beardo the Banana Chew You. Brazilian singing cowboy Dan. Savvy with Yoda feet. She stands. All Yoda. Funny as hell. Hey. Epic Mike checks in the mail. Hail the 199.
Cheats or checks. It's all good, man.
It's both the same at the same time.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 10, Jerry Sills. Andre CR with a 5,000. Sloto thinks tweets are long because it's 2 hours for him to read 50 characters. Sloto reading super chat is sponsored by T Slobel. Slowbile. JB username with a 20. Hail, Beardo is the definition of high tea. He has higher sperm count in his back door than his huevos.
Holy cow. Jeez. Oh my God.
That's rude.
Oh.
That's rude.
Switch up. Yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Naganol with a 10. Damn, how early did y'all start? I don't even get out of work before the show starts anymore. 4 Eastern, is it even night anywhere in the world at that time? LOL, hail Tuesday morning's main event.
Thank you. No, we're starting a little early today because I've got to cover the Trump speech tonight. So that's why.
Jeremy doesn't like us talking about stuff without him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Pat Fowler with a 10. Dan, how do I get in touch with Roy Khan?
What?
Dan, how do I get in touch with Roy Khan?
Oh,
we got rid of the lady. Sorry. I don't know, man.
Rid of the librarian look. That's cool.
Dan, how do I get in touch with Roy Khan?
I don't know, ma'am. This is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pat Fowler. We don't have an exact answer for you. Pippa Cunningham became a new member. Thank you for the commitment, Pippa Cunningham.
Did you say the laundry was done?
Yeah, that's why I was.
You walked around dressed like a librarian in your house because your sweats aren't clean.
No, my
like imagine you're like your fucking shirt's dirty, so you put on a fucking tuxedo and walk around your house.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
Why is your husband doing laundry?
I'm doing the laundry. Why do you think the camera got stopped? I had to get up.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Oh man.
Although he still prefers to do his own because he blames me for the holes in his shirt.
Well
stop making holes in his shirts.
I was gonna say, stop chewing on his shirt.
On
your husband's shirt.
Small rodents are known to chew holes in clothes.
Okay, well, I can't help it, all right? Sometimes I have to tease.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get off my shirts.
I agree with Sloto with the 2, says I approve. Thank you for the 2. Sloto goes mobile with a $5. The $200 I spent during the wrestling stream to kick Beardo from the panel was worth it. So how much to kick him tonight?
Oh snap!
$500.
Damn, he threw the number out. So.
$500 to kick me from the stream tonight.
$500, you can kick him, and I'll go put on my Snorlax onesie.
Grand Potato with the 2 months. That Sloto slowing down the stream again. Yeah. Thank you for the 2 months. The Hollow Knight with the $5 says, has anyone ever played Shadowrun on the SNES? I can only recommend it. Hail the 199 and Sloto Fat.
Fantastic RPG / point and click adventure game. It's much better with the Super Nintendo mouse. It's one of the games you can play with the Super Nintendo mouse. It's fantastic.
No, I have not played that one, but it looks pretty cool.
Did you talk about wrestling at all, Jeremy?
No, but we can.
I just was wondering.
Should.
Dan's really wanting to talk about wrestling, so.
Yeah. I'm just wondering.
So
I just haven't seen
wrestling.
Jeremy. I haven't had a chance to talk to him. Like, did you see Punk's promo?
Yes, all timer.
Cooking.
Yeah,
fucking cooked him, bro.
So real quick recap for everybody. So I'm sure that everybody heard because it went mega viral. But John Cena turned heel at Elimination Chamber. It was awesome. We covered it on Geeks and Gamers Locals. We watched it with our supporters. I should have had Savvy there. I forget Savvy's into wrestling. I forget about this.
Yeah, but hold on, real quick. Okay, she's into wrestling because she likes watching these dudes. Like, she was into The Rock doing the weird touching of Cody and stuff. She's talking about trying to apply to be a writer at WWE. I know a guy. I might be able to get a job there writing fanfic.
Look, I
get The Rock and Cena to have sex in
expressions
the
of
background.
violence is very wonderful. All right, when it comes to fiction, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of S&M minus the S. All right, it's fine.
So fucking
what
gay.
a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
I
like,
know.
What the hell?
Anyway,
I was surprised.
but Cena's heel turn was huge. It broke the internet.
Huge.
It's been long overdue. I'm glad it happened. And it set up for a really good WrestleMania. And then last night, I only saw Punk's promo. I heard the rest of Raw really was kind of meh. But Punk came out there and gave a legendary promo. And that's the type of Punk that we need. We need that Summer of Punk, mentality where he's got, an edge to him. And it was really good. So I'm excited.
It was like he was pissed that Cody got to say the first F word. And he's like, all right, like, let's go, bro.
Yeah.
When he took the WWE logo off the mic and just threw it, like, I
was
was like,
good.
okay,
Was,
bro. He's
I
cooking.
mean, was this the real highlight of Raw last night?
It's pretty good.
That's a pretty big highlight, bro.
Pretty good
she
highlight.
knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Like 100%, bro. Like, she didn't used to wear outfits like that, and she started putting the straps to make the cheeks pop. Yeah.
I mean, Dan, you should watch wrestling. Okay?
You don't?
You should watch wrestling, Dan. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay? You should watch wrestling.
I can't believe you don't. It feels like it'd be right up your alley.
Yeah, a bunch of sweaty dudes running around beating each other up, man.
Yeah. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I prefer the UFC.
Hey, big fight this weekend. Big fight.
Yeah.
I still need to get with Jeremy on if we're going to do it
Alex
for
Pereira.
locals. Alex Pereira. Yeah, Alex Pereira this weekend.
Hey,
So-
you have a Brazilian friend. You got to pronounce it correctly. Alex Pereira.
Alex Pereira.
Nobody's saying
that's
it like
better.
that, Dan.
No, the fuck body is saying that.
nobody's
This
saying
is
it.
America.
Yeah,
This is America.
This is the same country
Listen,
where we're
listen.
all
Called out.
watching the UFC events and going,
Listen.
I could kick that guy's ass.
Here,
Like,
do you know what we call people in America that try to pronounce shit correctly from other countries? We call
Gay.
them gay.
or communists.
I
or
can't-
both.
Every time I've heard
Alex-
it pronounced from Joe Rogan, who does the official commentary for it, it's Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira.
But Alex is like his gimmick is so funny, man, and the way that his opponents fall for it's like you have like people challenging him to not use Brazilian Indian magic.
Dude, he's a
on the
machine,
fights.
bro. He's a machine.
But it's funny. It's funny that he does the whole native South American thing, the whole Indian thing, and people like get actually scared by it. It's so funny, man.
Ever since he got knocked out by Israel Adesanya, I don't know if that was last year or 2 years ago, he has been unstoppable. He's built different, dude. He's fucking crazy, Alex Pereira.
So to this point, we may be doing a coverage of the UFC event this weekend on local. So we'll let you guys know about that. And if you guys want to see it, let us know over there. Because if the people want to see it, we'll make it happen. But yeah, to close up the discussion on wrestling right now. Yeah, I mean, the Cena angle is great. And I'm looking forward to the story that they're going to tell leading into WrestleMania and how that's going to play and where Punk is going to play into that. Because obviously him and Seth Rollins are going to have their match. It's going to be a great match.
I still think he's going to be in the main event.
Here's what I think.
Put that down.
Put that cookie down now.
Come on, put the cookie down.
Yeah,
here's my prediction.
Make sure you pick her up.
Here's my prediction. Okay.
Yeah.
Cena wins the belt at Mania.
Yep.
When's his official retirement? Do we know? Like, when's the actual?
Oh my gosh! What?
Because in theory, I would think Cena wins the title at this year's Mania, and him and Punk go on a year-long story, and he passes the torch to Punk at next year's WrestleMania. That's what I would think.
Let me look.
As his retirement. As his retirement.
December of 20. He's supposed to retire in December of this year.
All right, I think he will hold off until March of next year, and he as a champion. That's my prediction.
I really hope he pulls a Mark Henry retirement now that he's heel. Like, because I don't know if anybody remembers Mark Henry's retirement speech. He came out in a suit. He starts talking about how his career, and he starts crying in the ring, and everybody's cheering for him. John Cena's music hits, and he comes out. John's like, "Oh man," like, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm retiring. It's over." And then Cena goes to like dab him up, and he picks him up and slams him. He's like, "I ain't going nowhere."
Yeah.
He's like, "Y'all stupid. I ain't retiring." Yeah, bro. I was like, this is the best angle.
Cena's going to go over at I think Cena goes over at WrestleMania. Him and Punk need to go on a generational feud leading into next year's WrestleMania. And Punk gets he passes the torch to Punk, and Punk defeats heel Cena at WrestleMania in his WrestleMania moment.
I would watch the shit out of that, to be honest.
Yeah. So that's my prediction. We'll see what happens. So, and we're going to get Dan into this. We're going to get Dan into wrestling with us over on Locals.
Did you just get her?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to spend some money though.
Don't do that.
You realize we're supposed to be podcasting right now, right?
Are you paid?
Yeah,
to play?
I am. I'm
play?
giving chat Genshin. The Genshin fans in chat know what's happening.
What's Genshin?
When did you ever play games, Beardo?
Like almost every single fucking night of the week.
Bro,
you pay somebody to fucking play the games for you. You don't know
Oh
what's
yeah,
going on.
totally.
You're playing golf the other night.
But yes, go over to Geeks and Gamers Locals if you're interested in all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Good stuff over there on Locals. Dr. Manzar with another 10. Trump's speech tonight is about getting DEI out of gaming. Let's make gaming great again. Thank you for the 10. We got a 20 from I'm Seeking the Way with a 20. We witnessed a once-in-a-lifetime moment on wrestling. The reactions were outstanding. Wrestling talk on Geeks and Gamers. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you for the 20.
I hate you so much. God damn it. You.
Here's somebody else you hate. For the first time on Main Event, X-Wing is here. Let's go.
Let's go, X-Wing.
What up,
What's going on, guys?
How the hell are you, man?
With, Sydney Sweeney, I couldn't miss it.
I'm so fucking pissed right now, you savvy. God damn it.
I'm so lucky. I didn't have to spend extra money.
This is what it's all about. How you doing, X-Wing?
Outfit back
What's
on.
going on, brother?
Nothing, man. We've been talking about all the news, the gaming news of the day. So it's been good.
Man, Gears of War coming to PS5?
Dude, we were talking about Acclaim.
What?
Acclaim is coming back.
Gay, dude.
So
I
is that
didn't know
official?
that.
It's not official.
I think it's a rumor
It's
right now.
heavily rumored.
Yeah, it's
Gears
not
of
official,
War,
though. Okay.
Gears of War collection will be announced for PlayStation 5
If that
this summer.
happens, that will be-
Insider
That's amazing.
claims it will launch day. It will launch day and date on PS5. So
That's amazing.
That will be huge.
Yeah.
and that was posted today, this morning.
I hope they remake Gears of War 2 and give it the same treatment they gave to Gears of War 1. The remake is fantastic, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and X-Wing played it a few months ago on co-op.
Did you guys ever play? Because
awesome.
I only played the campaigns on Gears back in the day. I was never good at the multiplayer. Did you guys play the multiplayer back in the day, or did you just play
I
the
played
campaigns?
locally a little bit. It was good, but Halo was better.
It was
The
tough, man.
the
The sweaties
multiplayer
with
was
the
very
shotguns.
different.
Yeah, it was very different.
It's very different, but yeah, the multiplayer is great though. I mean, like, yeah, they know what they were doing.
I
man.
had a buddy who was super fucking good at it, and every time like I would try, I'm like, you're just so much better than me. Like it's so fucking embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I always saw
There's
Gears of War as a single player experience.
that's how I always played it too. But man, if it comes to PlayStation
Except
5,
for the
that would be
co-op.
Yeah.
Except for the co-op.
Dude, if we end up getting Gears and Halo Master Chief Collection on the PlayStation, what's the point of the Xbox?
It's so gay. It's over, man.
What's the point of the Xbox? Like, there's no point.
For me, since the beginning, when I bought the Xbox Series X, it was always a Xbox 360 in 4K machine. For me, that's all I do with that console. And for that, it's fucking great. Playing Xbox 360 games in 4K and improved performance, 60 frames per second, games which were previously in 30. It's fantastic for that. But yeah, I think the only modern game that I played on that console was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which wasn't even that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, Savvy?
I really wanted him because he's a femboy.
Oh no!
That's very unprofessional.
Okay.
Keep highlighting her shit,
I
bro.
stand with Beardo now. Beardo was right the whole time.
Very unprofessional.
You realize we're supposed to be podcasting.
Beardo was right the whole time.
I'm gonna be honest. I play video games when we're on these podcasts all the time.
Beardo was right the whole time.
I just don't talk about it.
Beardo was right the whole time.
Yo, there's a lot of Genshin players in chat. Like, I don't care.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Like, there's like 2. You're pulling a
I'm
J.
so excited about this gay guy I just got on the game.
He's not gay. He's into the chick.
Okay, hold on.
He just
hold
dresses
on. Hold
girly.
on. If you're a femboy, you're gay.
Yeah, you're fucking gay.
No,
Besides
they
Ben.
pair him with a chick.
I don't care
What's a
what
femboy?
he fucks. He's
matter.
gay.
Femboy is just a guy who looks girly, kind of like a trap,
Meaning
but
he's
not
gay.
fully. No, not necessarily.
You mean gay?
Necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, so
maybe in
he's
real
a
life.
guy-
That's very different.
He's a guy who likes chicks, but he likes to dress as a chick as well.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, like
the
Razor
chick.
Fist.
He just looks a little. Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I was out of pocket. My bad.
She got so fucking excited. She was like,
No, I didn't. That was disgust because you like to be a femboy. You kind of have to be pretty, like a trap. Okay, and not to say that he's not. You know, pretty. I don't know what he looks
shit!
like.
Why are we throwing so much?
You're making it worse.
Yeah,
She's
you're
like,
making it worse.
You can't be
You're
ugly
making
as
it worse.
fuck and a femboy.
Can I let me make sure we understand. We have a very, very low bar to meet after last week. Okay. And we're getting pretty close. So
Last week.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
we
like
talked
femboys-
about shit all the time.
Geeks and gamers, it can always get worse.
As like femboys though, he got suckered into a trap once. That was funny.
That's true. When he was watching She-Hulk, he's like, "Yo, look at that chick.
Yeah.
Look at her tits.
But that's not a femboy.
Look
That's
at
not a
those
femboy.
tits.
That's not a femboy. Don't.
Well, that's
don't
a tranny.
get over
She came
with
outside at the
femboys.
wedding.
So
hey,
femboys.
hey She-Hulk, and he's like, "Oh no, they got me."
Femboys
Femboys
dress
are
as
being
chicks, and they like.
No. They
chicks.
look girly. They don't have to dress as a chick.
Dan,
Now you're
why are
thinking
you
about a
So they're
cross.
fucking
asking us.
hermaphrodites.
No,
why
no,
are
I
you
have-
asking these
A
questions,
hermaphrodite
Dan?
refers to an
Hold on.
individual or a species that is capable of producing both gametes
Dan,
and sperm.
stop.
here
I
we go.
want to
Here we go.
understand.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So she turns up at the wedding, and the bride's got a nice rack.
Yeah.
That's what I got from this episode.
Did that get the episode a point?
No,
No.
no. Because, right, I'll tell you why. Because I have actually thought this out. I'm not even joking. Because
He
Jamila
put
comes
some
on
deep
later,
thought
and,
into
you know,
it.
And then later
she's
on,
got some good. She got a nice rack.
And the woman that they actually had playing the girl that was getting married, she's actually trans. And I don't know if
Watch
people
ass.
knew that.
I just thought she was.
Yeah,
She had a nice rack.
Hey, the one scene when
Got you.
wait,
A trap.
so when
A trap.
it's a trap. Oh, when the two
Wait, so
women
I do
started
wanna correct
arguing and he
them
jumped
here.
out of the window, that was the only scene I could identify with.
I identified with that so
entire
much.
series.
Like,
Oh no.
so I think they're setting up the villain to be an incel, and it's probably one of the dudes she dated.
Rest in peace.
So, incorrectly though. That's not a trap.
Oh my god!
God, don't
It was
explain
so
that.
much fucking bad.
obsessed
No,
with She-Hulk's
hey,
actual
hey,
boob.
Quarter fucking timeline.
The internet is forever.
That's why he died.
Don't call trans people.
That's
a
why
trap,
he
'cause
died.
Traps are not. They get mad if you do that.
Whew, we don't.
What are they gonna do?
Here we go.
Fight us?
Savvy appropriating fucking trans now.
All right.
He appropriated
Hold
traffic.
on. We do have another topic to talk about before we
traps are
continue.
different.
All right. We do have another topic.
I do know that for sure.
In the least surprising news of all time, after one full day, Hassan has been unbanned from his Twitch ban.
Fucking
It was
Typical.
24 hours and 3 minutes.
24 hours and 3 minutes. So
I didn't know he was banned.
Hassan got banned for calling for violence of a sitting United States senator.
Yep.
He said literally someone should KILL Rick Scott. That's what he said.
Wow.
And Twitch banned him for a whole 24 hours.
So
Only after social media cry out.
I've
You
said
can
this.
actually be arrested for that.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Secret Services should be sent to your house. I've said this before about Twitch, so I'll reiterate this. Twitch using the term banned is so fucking retarded because banned for all of my life meant forever. You are banned. You are exiled from going into that place of business or website or whatever it is. If you're banned, you're gone forever. See ya, sayonara. You're done. Twitch is like you're banned for 24 hours. You're banned
You're
for
grounded.
a week. No,
He's grounded.
What it is you're suspended. He's suspended, but they use banned.
I want to play the clip so everybody knows what he said because I don't know if I misquoted. So here it goes.
If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott. Okay? You wouldn't make Rick Scott, former governor of Florida, Rick Scott. You wouldn't make him the current. What is his current office?
He's a senator right now, but so he says
This guy's dumb as fuck. He could have
Yeah.
been arrested.
Well,
for
that's what he said. Just
and real
just
quick,
for clarification.
Real quick, what's giving him the fuel to say something like that is what happened with this Luigi character and the and the healthcare guy. Like knowing that there are mentally ill people out there who will actually fucking do this and take matters into their own hands. Hassan is using that as fuel for people, deranged people, to work out his agenda.
Yep.
That's what he's doing. He's using that Luigi situation as ammunition for his own personal fucking agenda.
Yep.
Is it
Kill John
true
Lennon,
that
dude.
the only reason he went on the podcast with the anime guys is because they helped him get to Japan? Like, I don't even think he's in America anymore. Did he actually move to Japan?
I have no idea. I truly don't.
That's what
like,
some people were saying, but like, I don't keep up. Like, I don't care. I don't want to know what he says because it pisses me off. Like, it frightens me how many people watch him and then the stuff that people say in his chat.
Yeah.
So is he successful to the point of having leverage over Twitch? Like Twitch actually
he's the biggest.
hurt?
He's the biggest Twitch streamer on Twitch. He's the biggest leftist Twitch streamer. He may be the biggest person on Twitch.
No,
so
he's
Twitch
not the
is
biggest.
actually
No, he's not.
Twitch.
He's definitely one of. He's one of the biggest.
Twitch is actually hurt by banning him.
Yeah.
100%.
They're losing money.
So there you go.
Well, the thing that makes no sense though is they can make anybody, right? All they have to do is put them on the front page. But they're busy promoting their DEI women crew, and then this guy. And I don't know why him and Clancy are so close. Clancy, the new guy, Dan, he's actually so much worse than the former guy. Like at least the former guy was willing to sort of keep his staff under control. But the new guy just doesn't give a shit. And he has, like, people are saying, oh, Clancy's trying. He's just working with what he has. He's done nothing.
Yeah.
I just don't go on Twitch ever. Like fucking nothing good ever comes out of Twitch.
I have a partnered
if you scroll
account
the
and I
timeline and
refuse
Twitch
to
shows
use
up,
it.
it's something bad. It's something horrible.
Yeah. It's disgusting. And Amazon's going to have to shut them down because the advertisers are going to Amazon, not Twitch, to complain. They're going to the parent company.
Really?
Yeah.
And so here's what's interesting is Asmongold, who is bigger than Hassan, who's a bigger streamer, like he got 14 days for whatever. And I can't remember what he said.
He was talking about I think
something
over
Palestine.
And,
I can't remember the specifics, but and again, my whole thing is like, don't ever tell me you're offended over somebody's words when you're standing by Hassan saying stuff like this and getting a 24-hour ban. Like, get the hell out of here.
And keep in mind, like, remember, like, there was a narrative for a long time. That narrative is getting really quiet now. There was a narrative that all the right wing and conservative and even centrist YouTubers and Twitch streamers were all trying to radicalize their audiences. And here's this guy and multiple people associated with him that are calling for violence against people in the United States and mocking soldiers and all of this stuff. And we're the ones that were supposedly trying to radicalize people, and they're straight up calling for violence openly, like, and feeling emboldened to do so, like knowing
and
that they're gonna not get any kind of blowback, and also that their audience is dumb enough that they will go out and try to do this stuff.
Yeah, what happened to the wrong think narrative? Like, not all that long ago, words were violence too. Remember?
Yeah.
Words were violence.
There's another guy who went viral because he's a Hassan dick writer, but he was trying to say that Twitch is just a bunch of right-wing streamers. Literally, if you get into Twitch's inner fucking circle since
That's
2014.
Alyssa Mercante, and she's a woman, actually.
No, goofy, funny, but no, there was a dude. It's like Mike PA or something, or P or something's in his name. I don't know. I don't know who it is. No, not obviously not you, but some other guy. I saw the tweet, and I'm like,
obviously not me. No, I'm offended.
Okay, well that's fine. Be offended.
Keep telling your story.
But he was trying to say that literally everybody is right wing. So he's calling all of the top leftist streamers, Valkyrie and all these fucking chicks, all of them right wing. He's calling them all right wing. Every single fucking gamer is apparently right wing, even though, again, to enter Twitch's upper echelon and get this kind of favoritism, you have to be a hardcore fucking leftist, and it's been that way since 2014.
There is no way that the Valkyrie chick and these other girls are right wing. There is no way in hell.
No, it's just anybody that thinks differently than them is a hardcore right wing grifter. That's just the name of the game.
Yeah. Twitch is a disaster. It's a shit show. XQC called this out, for him returning after a day. And I think XQC used to be a Twitch streamer.
He's still on there.
Is he?
He switches time between Twitch and Kick, but he does both.
Okay. And again, it's just ridiculous, man. But here we are. No one's surprised by this, though. It's just the hypocrisy, and Twitch is just a bad platform. I mean, we have a partnered account with Geeks and Gamers, and I think occasionally Krista does like her Mario Kart perspective over there when we're doing the Mario Kart streams, but like we just don't put a lot of emphasis on it at all. It's just a platform I'm not really interested in, and they clearly have I don't even know if you want to call it a double standard. They just have horrible standards in general. Like it's no one knows what the rules are, and it's very top heavy. If you aren't in the top, like 1%, even like the top 0.0001%, you're not going to get any traction over there. You're just not. There's no room for growth on Twitch. There's no way to grow on Twitch. You have to bring. There's none. So you have to bring your audience from other platforms to Twitch if you want to have anybody watching you over there. So
and I feel like half their marketing is fucking drama. It's bullshit. That's how they get people to come over there.
Yeah, there's no games on there. They ban VTubers for having a model that's not drawn to their standards. And then I was gonna make another point. Fuck, it doesn't matter. Anyway, fuck them.
Fuck them. That's exactly it right there. So Hassan returns after a 24-hour ban, and
which is nothing. He got a day off. That's all he did. He got a day off.
Yes, he got a day off, and he gets to cry about it.
He put out a YouTube video with the title of "I've been canceled" because he knew it was a one-day ban and he was mocking the concept of it. And then this wasn't even the longest that he's been banned. He's had a 5-day ban before. So they literally just did this for a performative measure, which makes it worse.
It was optics, yeah.
Which made it worse.
Yeah. Hand slap.
24-hour ban.
24 hours and 3 minutes.
Okay, really quick. I know this isn't gaming related, but it kind of is because there's literally not a human being on the planet that won't find this good news. IRS plans to cut up to 45,000 workers from its roughly 90,000 person workforce. Let's
We're getting closer.
Get them out. Get them gone.
Remember, they had at one point hired a bunch of new guys and We're teaching them to all be armed and making them strapped up. So
Hey, it works for Twitter, man. Twitter's doing
envy you
fine.
guys so much.
It's glorious to see right there. So we'll see.
I will never advocate for people losing their jobs unless they're getting cut from the federal government, and then put the fucking fries in the bag, bro, like it's over.
I advocate for some people to lose their jobs.
All right, we got a Beardo. I know you had an indie game you want to talk about. So
yeah. So I was sharing this with X-Wing and Project Eggroll and Drew Hernandez earlier today, and then I was going to talk to Dan about it a little bit before the show, but we'll just show it off now. There's this new Resident Evil indie game that's it released in October, but it's been it recently hit my attention yesterday. So this is from JJ from Residents of Evil. They're a huge Resident Evil YouTube channel. He just wrapped up his first playthrough of the Killing Antidote is the name of it. And I know that me, Dan, X-Wing, and Jeremy, and even Epic Mike has been getting into the Resident Evil series. This is a pretty awesome indie game, and I have some gameplay here for this. It's looking cool.
Are you fairly like? Is this recent Resident Evil stuff you've been getting into? Is that like, are you fairly new to Resident Evil from that perspective, or did you play them back in the day, Beardo?
The first Resident Evil game I played was Resident Evil 5.
Okay, because I played the first Resident Evil when it came out on PlayStation.
See, that was like before my time. Because I was a little younger. So my first experience of Resident Evil was 5. I played with my brother, and then I got back into it with the 2 remake. And ever since 2 remake, I've played every single Resident Evil since. 2 remake, 3 remake, 7 Village, 4 remake. So I've done a whole deep dive into the Resident.
My first Resident Evil.
Try to find them.
What?
Try to find the originals and play them like on the original.
Oh yeah,
they're not on Steam.
That would be a really fun thing.
They're
not on Steam.
The tank controls.
I mean, like
they're gonna drive you crazy.
Them.
Yeah.
You gotta get a real PS1, a real Nintendo 64 or whatever, a real CRT. And
I personally don't think it will work for people that didn't play them. They have not aged well in terms of the mechanics.
No, but I think for Beardo, since he loved the franchise so much, is a interesting historical experience.
So I do have. You can get RE1 remake that is on Steam, and I do own it. I tried to play it for like an hour, and it was so fucking jarring. The fixed camera angles with the tank controls. I was just like,
all of the old ones are like that.
I know. So I was like, fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna go and play 2 remake, but I really do need to sit down and just accept it and get acclimated to the fixed camera angles.
Get yourself in the mood. Imagine yourself in the 90s. There's nothing better than that. That's all we ever knew. We didn't have any reference of something.
My favorite thing in the world was like, because I was so hyped for the first Resident Evil, and I would get all the magazines and I would see all the screenshots, the only regret I had is that I knew that dog jumped through the window in that hallway in the beginning because of the screenshots, and I wish I would have experienced that. But I did know about the spiders when you return, and the spiders were in that room. I did not know about that, and it freaked me the hell out.
What they did with RE Remake, the first one, that they didn't do in the first Resident Evil game is when you kill a zombie and you leave the room or you go to a different section and then you have to backtrack and return to the mansion. Those killed zombies, if you actually fully kill them, they get resurrected as Crimson Heads, and now they're like rabid zombies.
Damn.
And they run. They run and
so
charge.
So you're better off
you.
not killing them.
Are you going to show us the gameplay?
Run around them.
Yep. Okay. Yep. So I was just waiting for the conversation. But so this is the Killing Antidote. Here's some gameplay. It's very reminiscent of RE2.
Get back up if you don't destroy their heads after so much time.
Okay, so remake.
RE2 remake, yes, correct. RE2 remake. So real quick before we watch it, this game is kind of branded as like inspired by Resident Evil, like recent Resident Evil, but also the main character is super fucking sexy with big tits, jiggle physics, and you can put different outfits on her. You can even put lingerie on her in game, and she's got a big ass, big tits, jiggle physics. So imagine like if
it was like, bye.
I did. I bought it. I'm playing it tonight.
This is why we don't go back to the old games.
Yes,
because we can do this to them now. Okay.
So imagine Eve from Stellar Blade as the main character in Resident Evil.
Fucking zombies.
Yeah.
Time. That's pretty cool.
Oh, and also the game is all the voice acting is in Japanese. There are English subtitles, but all of the voice acting in game is Japanese.
It's like an anime.
It looks good though.
It looks great.
Oh goddamn! Right in my fucking face.
So is that indie? Is that an indie studio?
I believe it is, but look at this scene when she's running. You know, look at her ass and tits, and look at the jiggle physics in this thing.
Right in my fucking face. Get back.
I respect it.
Yep.
Nice defense weapons.
YouTuber right now who is just
his head's a
all
little
the butter all over the floor angrily
loosey goosey there
at this. Yeah.
That was intense, man. Very intense.
So, and obviously, you know, grabbable items, you're going to have like an inventory management type situation here. And then here's one of the clips with certain features for the main character where you can customize and do certain things with the main character.
Groove, I can groove.
Hey.
Appreciate new pants. Wow, these are nice new pants. I can dance. Okay, all right, that's enough. That's enough of that. Holy shit. Okay, my bad.
We know what Dana's doing.
Oh yeah.
What an interesting game.
So
this is the female representation
right here. Here
this is the female representation really cool. I've been looking for right here.
Yeah.
So there we go.
So the Killing Antidote. So JJ from Residents of Evil, his thoughts after his first playthrough. Just wrapped up my first time playing the Killing Antidote. I can't believe I slept on this one for so long. At first, I thought it was just a Resident Evil with boobs, but honestly, the game is solid. The controls are smooth. The atmosphere is fantastic. There's a good variety of weapons and different enemy types. Really having a blast with this one, and I'm hyped for part 2 of his playthrough. The Killing Antidote.
Just Resident Evil with boobs. That's already awesome.
I'm sold, bro. I'm sold. Imagine Jill Valentine with fucking huge tits and jiggle physics and stuff. So the game is available. The game's available on Steam. It's $30. I'm going to be live streaming it tonight after main event, and I can't fucking wait because this looks it looks right up my alley.
Beardo, the potential for thumbnails.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just wait for my thumbnail tonight.
The YouTubers are already thinking about the thumbnails.
Yep.
So did it just release?
October.
Jiggle Valentine.
Oh, it released back in October.
So let me open up Steam real quick and let me see if I can get the store page for it.
Yeah, it's a good time
Halloween,
to release that kind of
Halloween game.
I'm just surprised we didn't see it sooner.
Yeah, it's just kind of bubbling up, I guess.
And it's getting some traction right now.
My first Resident Evil was Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64, and that port was a miracle, by the way. But just playing the game and just getting to the main menu and hearing Resident Evil, I already shit my pants right then and there. Yep. I think I was probably 9 or 10. Bro, that was crazy.
Hell yeah, man.
I remember some of my early experience of being scared at video games. I remember Resident Evil 2, and I remember Alone in the Dark.
Alone in the
Dark was an early game that scared the shit out of me. And it's a very Lovecraftian horror. Like, it's not like cheap scares. It's something very atmospheric. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
What do you got here? Oh, okay.
Well, there it is.
So
very positive.
Considered early access too.
Here's the Steam page.
Is he freezing up for me, or is it?
No, I thought it was me.
Oh, good.
Okay, I thought it was me.
It was like
Killing Antidote. Very
the return of
Slowo.
Me pulling up Steam right there completely fucking.
Your internet is Slowo. So,
do you feel in
slowness is
time to go
My bad. It's because I have so many. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, well,
can you guys hear me?
Your video's lagging.
You look like a Japanese dub movie.
I understand. It's because I have so many so much shit open right now.
So many shits open right now.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I have so much shit right now coming out. I don't know how to.
Metal Star Studios. It released October 5th. It's got very positive reviews. Anyways, yeah. I opened Steam and my computer was just like, "There's too much going on." So
the best part was watching it. He's like, play this game.
Yeah.
And you're like,
this game.
My connection was
awesome.
Wow.
It's awesome. Tits and zombies. Sign me up.
Time to go slow by.
Time to go slow by. Sorry, guys.
That was good. That was good.
Anyways, the Killing Antidote. I'm playing it later tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's go. Beard is kind of sad now.
No.
I feel like my whole point just got shit on because of fucking.
No, it didn't. We're still.
I was really excited for the game.
It was the.
We see that.
I'm not on my meta right now. No, I'm not. I'm not on my meta PC.
It was the
Vault
cherry
95.
on top of your point.
I'm on my homemade
All those
PC.
titties and just
Yeah, oh my God. Why is everything slowing down?
Oh, look at the jiggle physics.
Oh man.
Had an aneurysm.
Yeah.
Slowo goes mobile with the $20. The blonde chick you just pulled up was actually the head trainer at the wrestling school I trained at in Tampa, and I got to wrestle her on a local show in an intergender triple threat, Natalia Markova. I still have that match video. Are you talking about Liv Morgan?
Slowo goes mobile.
Maybe.
Liv Morgan, maybe?
That's one of my favorite accounts, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like JT Owsley. He's my favorite one.
Slowo goes mobile pays money to have you kicked off streams. Of course, he's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, man.
Eric Heffelfinger with the 10. Geeks and Gamers, we have every type of disability, including woman and black. We're inclusive.
Woman, the worst of the disabilities.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
And Aquaman with the $10. The panel's theme songs: Jeremy, Addicted to Trump; Beardo, Raspberry Bidet; Dan, lay your feet on me; Savvy, Give Queefs a Chance; Mike, Eat Dog; X-Wing, I'm not Jay, I promise. You're welcome.
I saw somebody said X-Wing was discount Jay.
Okay, Jack.
We're nothing alike.
Shadow Sane with a 10 says Sloto Robo. Thank you.
Oh man.
All right, back up to the top. Vault 95 with a 199. Beardo, a rich man, pulling Cobra Cast numbers. We had a good night the other night. We had a really good night the other night. Thank you, Vault 95, for the 199. Stephen DeLeon with a 2. Beardo eats DIQ and mouth kisses dudes. What a fig.
Yikes.
Thank you for the $2, Stephen DeLeon. Force Geek with a 2. Can't wait for speech tonight. Jeremy's gone bust a nut.
It's gonna be a good one tonight. I'll whip it out right there on stream.
Ew.
That I won't watch.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Stephen DeLeon. Stephen DeLeon with a 2. Bring Ben back. Enough of the Tardo.
Oh shit, Ben hasn't been here for a while.
Yeah.
She
Spider
just
Cowboy.
noticed.
She just noticed.
Is he all right?
Spider
So
Cowboy
wait a
with
minute,
a 3
Ben's
months. Dan has a girlfriend. We need pictures for proof.
Hell no, I'll never go public.
Beardo's Dorito-shaped body with a $5 says, "Hail! A bit disappointed about the starters for Pokemon Z to A and also Beardo Fat."
It'll be interesting.
I'm just happy that Totodile's a starter. Thank you for the 5. Quagmire with a 5. When I first started watching just over a year ago, I actually thought Dan was your guy's gay friend for like a straight month. Keep the bit going. Grand Potato with a $5. Beardo, you need to step up your game. Ben has been doing leg day. Ben of all people outdoing you with leg day. Pathetic, skinny chicken leg boy. Thank you, Grand Potato. I've seen your shirt orders.
I've seen your shirt orders.
Sloto goes mobile with a 199. When it's this slow, actually going to get a hot chick. When it's this.
Show.
Oh, sorry. When. Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Do over.
Let me restart
I
it.
thought he was talking about you.
Yes. Slowo goes mobile with a 1 to 9. When is this show actually going to get a hot chick? I don't know.
Buddy.
You thought he was insulting you when it's actually insulting Savvy.
Stephen DeLeon with a 2 says Savvy going for the malnourished degen look.
That's what's in right now.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, some people like it.
My Dixie wrecked with a 3 months. Beardo, I'm with you. Savvy annoys me too.
X.
Look, I annoy gay men. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Chad McThundercock with a $5. Thank you, Chad.
Damn, that picture.
Magic Tom with a $5. Dan is not gay, but he does have relationships with women and sex with men.
Yikes.
Thank you for the
That
5.
news for you.
Sketch with a 2 says blah. Thank you, Sketch, for the 2.
Blah. Hey, before we read that one.
Yeah.
That's Justin Proper. Go ahead.
All right, Justin Proper with a 5. Another alphabet person here. The lady is clearly going through a Meryl Streep phase. Thank you for inviting my people. DEI channel confirmed. I think they're talking about you, Savvy.
That's it. That's it.
What was that noise?
Okay, if that doesn't get memed, I will be so. Hey, clip it for me right now.
Thank you.
And I will use that. I will
Sounds like a goblin. Sounds like a redneck goblin.
How about some more sloppy joes?
That's so good, bro. I'm so happy.
I mean, what is she saying?
Yeah. I'm so fucking happy. Right now.
What the fuck?
All right, well, this is a good time. This is a good time, Beardo. Let's talk about Meta PC real quick.
Shout out to Meta PCs, Geeks and Gamers. We are in an official partnership with Meta PCs. Jeremy has the Meta.
Already.
Yeah, he did. And he had to
We're
take
in
a second to pull up
a
his script.
official relation or partnership.
Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness! Shout out to Meta PCs. Geeks and Gamers is an official partner of Meta PCs. I have a Meta PC. Jeremy has one. Jay has one. Ryan has a Meta PC. Not just that, Krista has a Meta. Steph has a Meta. X-Wing has a Meta. We all have fucking Meta PCs. They're outstanding. They're pre-built. You don't have to do any of the work or the component plugging in stuff. They do all of the work for you. They ship it to you. It's very protected packaging. It's awesome. Use code 199 to save on a pre-built PC today. Shout out to Meta PCs. They are veteran owned and they are very kind to geeks and gamers. Go ahead and check out Meta PCs. Mods will be dropping the links right now. And shout out. Thank you.
And shout out. He didn't know how to end. So
Regulators! Shout out.
Zach's watching this right now. He's like, what did I do?
But we do appreciate Meta PC though. And shout out to them. And we do appreciate it. Promo code 199 is in the description and in the linked in the pinned post in the comments section. So thank you guys for going over there, checking them out, and seeing what they're all about.
Meta PCs.
Absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Meta PCs is.
As a matter of fact, we actually have that. So, hey, Jay, Drunk 3PO, what do you think about Meta PC?
Oh, man, it was absolutely amazing.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that, brother.
Shout out to Jay.
Look at that latest super chat.
Which one? Let's see.
I'll pull it up.
The latest one.
Savvy's.
Holy shit, that was so fucking fast.
With the 199 says.
I'm sorry. Your meme has been born.
Sonic.
Somebody tag me as soon as I see that. I will play it on stream.
Oh, I hate my voice.
Grant Potato, don't worry, we all do. Grant Potato with a 199 says, great, now the monkeys are stealing Dan's videos.
My videos?
Yeah.
How?
Geeks and Gamers play highlights with a $5 Beardo. Perspicuous. Magniloquent.
Perspicuous.
Perspicuous, magniloquent, verbosity.
Magniloquent?
Mike, it's taking you too long. Verbosity obfuscates.
Obfuscates.
Obfuscates. Perspicacity. Necessitating. Brevity. And loquacious discourse. Hail the dimmest IDOTs of the 199.
Let's go. Good job.
I got about a third of those right.
You did better than a third.
Straight white donkeys from planet Earth with a 199.
No, it's not donkeys.
Honkies.
Oh, honkies. My bad.
What the beardo?
Y'all do this every week. Yeah.
How did
Every
you
X-wing.
X-wing
shot.
get that word wrong?
And that's the thing. Like some of them, like you know what? If it's a long ass word that people don't use a lot, okay, whatever. Sometimes it's like Dello, and he's like Dello, Delo.
Espionage is still good.
Cespionage.
Yeah, sea sponge.
Cespionage.
Yeah, cespionage. Yeah,
That's still my
cespionage.
favorite.
Fucking hell. He's like, there's no
I
space.
said cespionage.
Cespionage.
It was sea sponge.
Sea
the
sponge,
word
bro.
was sea sponge.
Yeah, there wasn't a space in between.
Oh my god.
Straight white honkies from planet Earth with a 199 says, ready for the remake of the century? We're so back. Thank you, donkeys, for the 199. Appreciate it. Thank you. Quagmire with the $2. Play the Terminator Resistance first-person shooter while you're at it.
I never played that. I never played it.
What was it? I was looking up the clip for Savvy.
It was
What
the
was
new
it?
Terminator game that came out as the first-person shooter Terminator. I think it was like 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't play that one. I didn't play
either.
that one. Here we go. Here we
Did
go.
not hear good things.
I think we're talking about you, Savvy.
That's it. That's it.
What was that noise?
Join in like cats.
Oh fuck! It's so good.
I only hear cats make that noise like at one time.
What time would be that?
Did you guys ever watch an animated series? This is an old
Here we
meme
go.
called Dr. Tran.
I did watch
Tran.
Dr. Tran.
No.
Dr.
You
Tran.
never watched
Fuck
Dr.
your shit up.
Tran.
He's like, what? No.
Well,
Yeah.
because there's the episode with the grandma, and she gives the educational lecture. Do you know why cats always howl when they're having sex? It's because the males have barbed penises. And on the way out, it ruins you for all the other cats.
A lot of people in the chat have seen that. They're
Dr.
all-
Tran was like, yeah.
Dr. Tran was a classic. If
Yeah,
you
it
didn't
was.
have the entire script memorized, you were a loser.
Yeah, that shit was old
Guess
school
I'm a
right there.
fucking loser. Stickle
You're
Jana with the
goddamn right you
199.
are.
Beardo, when's the Pokemon, the trading card game Pocket Stream? I don't do the trading card stuff. Thank you for the 199.
Kick just
Beardo doesn't collect
uploaded.
anything
Look at this.
Pokemon
Kick's
wise.
official account just uploaded this.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Still his drip. Look at his underwear.
Oh, no.
Shit, bro.
Oh.
Hell
For
yeah, man. Good for them.
$170.
Oh my goodness.
Custom
What
Air
a-
Force One's $1.
Hey, look who's here. Craig is in the house.
Craig.
How you doing?
Hey.
What's up with this
Look how far
setup
away
here?
he
Yeah,
is.
what
He's-
the hell's
This
going
is
on there?
awkward.
The drinks
What
are
the fuck is
real.
this?
Hey.
The fuck is this?
Well, we have a big week this week.
Hey,
Yeah,
everybody.
there we go.
It's me, Craig.
Vlad's in town. We're not here right now. Phoenix is in town, so we're doing everything in the studio. So the studio looks different now.
There we go.
So we're doing it all live, baby.
Do it live. We'll do it live.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. It's been a big week so far. It's been great.
Well, Kick just uploaded this to Twitter, and they are taking a shot at, is it Dan Clancy? Is that his name?
Yeah.
So
Dan.
yeah, $169 for the resold Hassan Piker briefs. So yeah, this is
That's
really good. This
wild,
is really
bro.
good. Now, if Kick could just get super chats, that would be nice.
Hey,
Yeah. And fix their
more of it.
fucking algorithm. Yeah.
The custom
Yeah.
DX racer and then just a trash can.
Oh man,
It's
so
fucking
good
great,
shit.
man. I love it.
Good
That-
shit.
Like this is very Super Nintendo Genesis back in the day, where you got to start taking time.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing is Twitch is #1 by a mile, and I don't know if you guys discussed this or not, but like when you're the underdog, you can take those shots, you know, and Kick and
Yeah,
take those
you're
shots.
punching
Let's
up.
fucking Go, yeah,
Mhm.
punch up, go ahead. I love that shit.
There's nothing wrong with it, man. Competition is great. That's what we like to see. We need more of it. So I'm glad Kick is doing that. So we'll see.
And I love that they're just having fun with it. Like, to hell with that bullshit of being like all polished and professional. Just act like a normal person.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. We should try that on this show. We should stop being so professional.
That's
yeah. I don't know if Craig caught that one earlier, but
Craig, hold on, let me turn down my volume real quick.
Yeah. Savvy had a moment. Savvy had a moment. So
Savvy's here.
He walked by and she was like, he was like, he closes the gate. Yeah, he's like, nah, he's staying there. Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, we are in the super chat portions of the show, and all we're gonna, because I'm in early because I've got to cover the Trump speech tonight. So I know that.
Poor Jeremy. Oh, and I have to go be successful in another channel I created. Oh man. I have to go, stream over everyone else tonight and then be super successful. No. Yeah. Time to ignore all of Mike's tweets except the ones I don't agree with and ratio them all on. Bro, I put that fucking tweet out and I literally said I can't wait to see when Jeremy pops up, and it took 5 fucking minutes.
Listen, okay, I do not go on my following tab on Twitter. I'm only on For You. They don't show me your gay tweets until you start tweeting about politics, and then I'm gonna see it.
I could tweet Interstellar is like the greatest movie of all time. Jeremy won't fucking see that one.
You tweet about Elon and Trump, and Jeremy goes,
"You tweet about Elon and Trump," he immediately fucking swoops in.
I did ratio the fuck out of YouTube, and it was bad.
Here's the thing: as soon as I saw your fucking tweet, I had a response ready, and then I muted the whole fucking thing because I'm just like, whatever, man. I know I'm gonna get ratioed. I can't fucking. I have like a quarter of your fucking followers, and then half the time the motherfuckers aren't even arguing what you're arguing. They're just like, Jeremy's right. I agree with Jeremy. Whatever Jeremy says about politics, I agree with. Mike, you should listen to Jeremy more often. One guy straight up said, Mike, I don't know why you're doing this. You're getting ratioed right now. I'm like I give a fuck. Jeremy ratios all my shit. Gary ratios my shit too. I can post something positive, and Gary would be like, I agree with you, and I'll get fucking ratioed.
And Mike's response was a screenshot of Elon, the one and only time he's ever hung out with Trump not wearing a suit. Every other time Elon's wearing his suit, but the one time he wasn't, Mike takes a screenshot, and that's his only reply to about 100 fucking people.
If the argument is, you got to have decorum, and nobody should ever be in the White House not wearing a suit, that picture plays.
Not the argument.
That is what a lot of people argued, was that you should always be
if you're showing up to the White House asking for billions of dollars.
No.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to kick everybody backstage.
The argument from people was you should always be wearing a suit if you're with the president. If you're in the White House with the president, you should have some decorum and wear a fucking suit. It wasn't for just Zelensky. If it's just for Zelensky, that's a different argument.
That's
it was
not
for anybody.
The argument.
And that was absolutely the argument many people made on that tweet.
The argument was if you're going to show up to the White House and beg President Trump to save your entire fucking country,
not the argument.
Then maybe put on a fucking suit.
Argument. That was your argument. The argument that people were making was you should have decorum if you're in the White House. You should be wearing a suit if you're going to be in the Oval Office with the president. And all I did was tweeted that out. And some people said, okay, I get your point, but it's different. Listen. If you're gonna cope about it, cope about it. But I'm just saying, double standard.
It's not a double standard.
People absolutely give.
Can we just retitle this show to Jeremy argues with black people, because that's essentially what the show's turning into every week now.
I already said I'd take this whole fucking company down if I want to. But no, I thought it was funny. I had downloaded that picture before even making the tweet because I knew people were going to get mad about it, and I just started sending it to people. And then one guy goes, if you send me that fucking picture, you're gay with Don Lemon. So I sent him a picture of Don Lemon instead. And he was like, fuck.
I respected that Mike, because we all when we make a tweet, and you're like, oh crap, I've stepped in it. So Mike just basically realized, I've fucked up here, and I'm just gonna fucking double, triple, quadruple down and not back down. So I respect.
Somebody's like, so you admit you're wrong? I'm like, fuck no, I'm not wrong. And he's like, I can't believe you.
bluff all the way to the river.
You just ride that bitch out, man. Listen, it works.
It's good stuff though. So
I have video of your Twitter feed, by the way, Mike.
Huh?
I have video of your Twitter feed.
I'm sure you do.
Here we go.
Mitch, cut it out.
It lagged up for me. So I don't know if it lagged up for everybody else, but it lagged up for me.
I got it.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Mitch, cut it out.
Oh, that's not another. Oh yeah, that's a lot. I haven't seen that clip in forever.
Yeah,
that's greatness right there. Yeah, for some reason, like earlier when Beardo opened his Steam, it lagged up for everybody, but I don't know if that was just me. Was that just me?
No, it was everybody.
Okay. So that's why everybody was awkwardly like, wait a minute, what is this? And so it lagged up.
So you only use the For You tab on Twitter, huh?
That's I mean,
all I use.
That's the complete, really?
Yeah.
Let's Daddy Elon really judge what he sees on a day-to-day
I
basis.
hate it, man. I only use the following tab. I can't stand the For You. For me, it only shows stuff that pisses me off.
Let me explain the difference. Explain the difference, Dan. Okay. Unlike you, I'm not talented and I'm not successful, so I have to find the filth of the internet so I can cover it all day. Okay,
I see.
There you go.
He's
Okay,
digging in the trash bin.
So it also shows you stuff that pisses you off.
Yeah, exactly. No. So I'm the give me the filth of the internet. All right, I need to make content. So
my For You page is exclusively full of people that I despise on Twitter.
That's it. Exactly.
Well, I have definitely I've done a lot of muting on Twitter since Elon took over. I've had to mute a bunch of words, a bunch of accounts. I mute every parody account in terms of like parody accounts like the Elon parody account and the White House press secretary, like all of these, because like they look legit at first and they get a ton of traction because they have the blue check mark, but it's not, there's a lot of that. So I've had
Bots
to mute.
are insane.
I have so many people muted, not like, I don't care about people that follow and stuff like that, but like I'm saying like these parody accounts and shit like that, or certain words like I have Andrew Tate muted, like that whole, just because I'm like, I don't want to hear any of this bullshit. Like I don't care. But Twitter's a different ball game now. It's absolutely like night and day versus what it was, but it's better. It is better than what it was.
Yeah,
it's far from perfect. It's far from perfect, but it's better.
It's better. My biggest problem, honestly, was just when it started getting really obvious, the bait posts, because people are just trying to get paid. Like, and they just say the stupidest shit, and you have some fucking retards that are just trying to farm content, so they just say the dumbest shit in the world. Or you get like a fucking, I complained about this the other day on Twitter. You get like all of these fucking Sans like 500 follower accounts, and they say stupid shit like Spider-Man 2 sucks, and then like it gets like 8 million like views. And everybody's
is awesome.
on it. Yeah, and you're like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, why is it these accounts? Like. Yeah, somebody's like, hey, go support this charity. It gets like 2 likes and they have like 100,000 followers. You're like, what are we doing, man? Like,
the internet doesn't want to hear well-crafted, well-thought-out opinions. They just want to see retards.
Yeah, that's not an algorithm problem. It's a human problem. I don't even want to say problem. It's just how we work. It's just how we
actually what's interesting about that is the psychology is changing, because the headline culture that we've had for. And this is why he's complaining, because he's still part of the headline culture, because
what
he's
did I do?
TikTok rot brain.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you know what you did. Anyway.
Getting that on my soundboard.
Anyway, so the culture's changed because the headline culture no longer works. It worked for 2014 to 2020. And then people are like, well, that's not really working out too well. And now people want the full context, the full. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, look who won the presidency.
Yeah. Threads blow up now on Twitter a lot.
Yeah. So the headlines that helped keep Trump from being elected were things like Trump is a, not Yahtzee. That. Yeah. Right. So they wouldn't actually read the article. Now people are actually looking for the source video. They're looking for the context. They're looking for the truth. And that led to helping things. So the psychology is changing, That doesn't mean the younger generation is changing, but it just means the overall psychology of the users online is.
With the exception of Kanye, who just gets progressively worse.
I have how many times has he sold his account now? He sold it to one crypto scam and then he got it back and now he's selling it to some other group. What is going on with him?
He's just
gotta respect him, man. He's a trip.
Bro, I like,
motherfucking gay fish. That's all. That's all. I think
love
about.
I tried to hold out. I was like, listen, man, he made graduation, and then he started posting like some awful shit, and I was like, I can't follow this guy anymore.
Motherfucking gay fish.
I want to know what he's got against books. Why did he say fuck people who read?
Yeah. I could relate. Yeah, like.
Yeah, no, it's fine that he said it, but what triggered it? I want to know.
Hey, guess what? We just got a 50 gifted membership.
Holy smokes!
You know
from who?
From Alec Baldwin Finger.
And again, I have one question.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
Who is Alec Baldwin's finger?
Who is he?
Why is he
don't miss.
He doesn't miss. That's for sure. Yeah.
That's Craig's buddy. So ask Craig.
Shut your fucking face.
Craig, why is your buddy shirtless?
Dude, he hates me.
BFF. I know he does. I know he hates you.
Is that Phil guy?
That's
No.
Review Tech.
No,
that's Review
not
Tech.
Phil.
Yeah, that's Review Tech. That's Review Tech USA.
He went into side scrollers one time and they exchanged very loving words.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, man, dude, we gotta go back and revisit that sometime because I think that was a really big tipping point for him. Where
do a reaction, yeah.
I gotta find it. I gotta find where that was because that was
my God.
That was quite the experience for sure.
I remember I watched it live. I remember watching it live.
We have to watch this.
Yeah.
The memes this just got sent to all of us on Twitter.
Better yet,
is it the
get
one that
those Cybermen out? There should be 6 of them left.
You're right, there are 6.
Cybermen? I don't see any men.
And it's hard to copyright.
You know what? I got more sense now.
Oh,
there's
my
a lot
God.
of context now, and I now understand it. Beard, are you going to show what I think you're going to show?
That was fantastic.
What do you mean? That's what I just showed. That's all I had to show.
Oh, that's what you showed? Oh,
I hope we're not going to get hit for copyright, but we'll see.
I got something to show.
I don't know how
here.
DBZ is about that. I don't know how they are about the copyright.
Phil McCracken posted a meme.
If that would have been WWE, they would have taken us down after like a second.
A minute.
I know.
Yeah.
Reach the choir. Right?
What the heck? All right, here we go.
It doesn't say anything, but
that's nice.
Why is
so
creepy.
Why is Savvy's microphone on her shoulder?
Because she's a robot, bro.
Creepy.
Bro, that shit's wild, man. I hate the internet.
What's up, Smash JT? I see you in the chat. What's up, Smash?
Oh my God,
Hail Smash.
What's up,
Crazy
Smash?
update.
Smash.
Thank you, Alec Baldwin's Finger, for the 50 gifted memberships. And we just got a $50 super chat from John McKinley. Hail the Bro Science boys, finally together on a podcast that isn't Bro Science. What the freak, Dan? Beardo and Savvy, will you two just make out and get it over with already? You're like a married couple and driving me crazy. Hail the 199.
Whoa.
Peace.
That's
Thank
my
you, John
little
McKinley.
brother.
He's very invested in that relationship. That's kind of wild.
Wow.
Just move to Alabama. It won't be
She
weird.
friend zoned Beardo.
she bros on him. She's like, he's like a brother to me. Like that's not even friends.
I'm insulted that she calls me a little brother. What the fuck is that bullshit?
You're not older than me.
Oh.
Fucking blew a hole right in that argument.
You look older than me, too.
Finally, maybe I won't get carded for video games.
Stephen DeLeon with a 2 says hashtag Bills Mafia. Fuck the Dolphins and the Giants.
Agreed.
Damn.
Agreed.
All right.
Wow.
Shout out to your
Thank you
Notre
for the two.
Dame. How'd that turn out for him, everybody?
Yeah, how'd that turn out? Force Geek with a 2. T2 game gives me hope for humanity. That music.
Hell yeah!
So
man.
Craig, I know you saw the T2 game, and it looks absolutely fantastic. We covered it earlier in the show, and man, I am so excited for that game. I can't wait to see. Like I said, there was a recent G.I. Joe game that came out that I was really excited about, and turned out it really was like not that great. So I'm hoping the gameplay feels good on this, and it definitely, like, the trailer and the presentation is spot on. What do you think about this?
Okay, so you mentioned the G.I. Joe game, and you can kind of tell that was going to be clunky from the start,
Yeah.
But just from the animations of this alone, you can tell that there's a lot of time and effort that's been put into this. Like, when you watch hand-drawn pixelated games, sometimes you can just tell by the amount of frames that are put into a walking animation how good the game is going to be. And I know that's really deductive, but that's the truth in this game. I mean, this is going to be great. And I don't know if you watch any of the developer diaries on this, but they've talked about how this is when they brought people in, they didn't know they were working on this. And as soon as they found out they were working on it, some people that they hired, they were like, oh, fucking, they got super genuinely excited. So this looks spectacular. I mean, everyone knows how the game's going to end, right? But at the same time, like, this is the Super Nintendo game we always wanted.
Yeah, and I was thinking that. And Craig, real quick, Dan, who are they? Is it a big studio, or it's like indie?
Small indie group. Yeah.
So I'm wondering how they got the license for that.
Yeah.
Well, I think Terminator is one thing. I think Terminator 2 may be something totally different, right? If you go, hey, I want to do a game about Terminator 2 in 2025. I don't know if many people are batting down busting down the doors trying to make that happen. So, I'm sure there's some element of that, but realistically,
it's impressive
getting the licenses for these things. It's not that hard. The biggest thing is no. It just comes down to money. It comes down to money and the deals that you make with these people. I mean, money that's what it will always come down to. It doesn't matter if you've made 1 million games or not. But you go to there, you say, this is a prototype we'd like to make. We'd like to make it around Terminator 2, and the people hold the rights. They go, oh, absolutely, let's make it. Or what's the split going to be? And then they say yes or no. And then when they say no, you say, okay, we'll give you more money. And then they say, okay. And that's pretty much how it works.
Yeah.
And I would love to see more of this, like, 2D games, based on iconic properties that they could roll out. And if this is successful, hopefully we could see something like that. You're talking about a very low budget. You're talking about a very potentially high ceiling based on the small budget. And it's a great ROI. I mean, there's nothing but great opportunity from that. And I would love to see more of that if that's in the cards. Did you hear Acclaim is back as well?
I did. I don't know how to feel about that one. That one's crazy.
Did you see who's involved?
Yes. Why?
Jeff Jarrett, double fucking J. What? Yeah, man. I when I was reading the article, that's the first I found out in real time. I'm like, double J. Wait, what? I was not expecting that name.
Yeah, we talked about that today on the show, and the headline read like, Acclaim is coming back, and it's like, all right, you got me, with help from Jeff Jarrett. It sounds good. Of all the things, I didn't know Jeff Jarrett was a huge video gamer and knew a whole lot about it. But so they're looking to kind of go back to their publishing days. Which, dude, we went down the list of their games that they talked about, and they had some bangers in the obviously early to mid 90s. A lot of the top games from the NES and Super NES were published by Acclaim. Now, they didn't develop them.
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam was probably the biggest. Yeah. But Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, all on the home console.
Mortal Kombat. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It was published by Acclaim. That's right.
Yep. They had some really big hits. Even go back to the arcade. Narc was a big game.
That. Yep.
But I guess, excuse me, 2004 happened and they ended up shutting down. So it's been 20 plus years since they've been there. And, I don't know if this is a nostalgia play or if this is an actual business, but their focus is indie titles and trying to get back to publishing. So we'll see what that happens there.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with it, and excited to see what happens with this Terminator game, and hopefully they can pull it off. So we shall see.
Get a console cabinet and put a Raspberry Pi in that thing, dude. I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities here in a minute.
I'm hoping so.
Hell yeah.
I see Smash JT dropped a $50 super sticker. Thank you, Smash. We got to get you back on here. So I'll be in contact, brother. But keep up the good work. So
he just threw down a shit ton of money. So I saw a tweet that he had earlier today that was
a bit of an update too.
Oh, I guess
feel free to share it. Yeah,
him and Mercante were fucking going at each other on X.
Yep.
You know my favorite thing about when he updates, he does these videos about his lawsuit with Alyssa Mercante, and if you go back and watch him, and Smash, you may be able to answer this, preferably with a super chat on the Side Scroller Show.
No, but we're not allowed to do that.
Man, I got something in my throat. I got to need some water. But one thing I think he says all the time when he's doing this, he goes, "In my humble opinion," I think that he's been coached by Ron, his lawyer, to say, "In my humble opinion," he'll be like, "Alyssa Mercante is a blazing fat skank of a whore, and I hate everything about her. In my humble opinion." He says like the most derogatory shit in the world. So it can't be legally. I don't know. It's really freaking funny.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's like saying no offense after saying previous shit. Like, go fuck yourself. No offense.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing has just been crazy to see how it's all played out, and I'm happy to see Smash is done such a good job building his channel and ruffling so many feathers out there. My God, man, just I got tagged with him the other day, like the Grum's derangement syndrome crowd coming after me. Like, why haven't you called out Grum's? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But if it's that big of a fucking deal, make as many videos about it as you want. And if people care, they'll fucking care. But if Grum's hurts your feelings, then that's not, I don't need to care about your feelings per se. But the problem is the same people that they keep referencing are people that hate my fucking guts. Like, so why the fuck do I care what you have to say? You've been hating me and Geeks and Gamers for years, and now you're making breakdown videos on Grums, and I'm supposed to care what you have to fucking say? So It's all about the messenger. So if you got a problem with Grums and there's some serious issues out there, and then if you want to present yourself in a certain fashion, I have the right to not care what you have to say. If you've been shitting all over me for years and years and calling my chat out for all the stuff that you think they're guilty of, my chat's guilty of one thing, being as retarded as we are, because we're all retarded, and that's fine. But when we could call each other retarded because that's how it goes, but when you, an outsider, want to talk bad about my chat, and then I'm supposed to go watch a breakdown video because you hate Grums, fuck you. Fuck that. I don't have to take any of you motherfuckers seriously.
But Jeremy, he said that he respected you, so you have to listen.
I know, it's so
that
weird,
was the defense that I saw, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like an HR mom.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck? He respects Jeremy?
Yeah, apparently this one dude was like, well, I respected him, and I can't believe
what's wrong.
Well, that's your first problem is respecting me. And then he quote tweeted me. He kept quote tweeting me, and I said, like, dude, I don't even think you're important enough to quote tweet. Like, that's how bad
and then
this
he
is.
kept doing it.
Yeah, and then I was like, he's like, you need to rethink the tweets you're making. And I'm like, bro, we spent an hour and a half talking about poop and wiping methods on my show. We got bigger problems in my tweets.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, ultimately it's go ahead, Craig, you had something to say.
Oh no, I was gonna say was the Grums thing is interesting because there are people like, look, do I think that Grums should probably spend more time developing his game than he does on social media? Yes. Right.
Is this what the problem is his game and he raised all this money from what I understand?
That's the thing is people, oh, he's fucking a scammer and all this stuff. But I can separate what he's doing from a game development perspective and what he brings from an articulation perspective, because he's really good at gathering data or at least consolidating in a central place for you to find. But he also
who's mad about the game? Is it the people that gave him money are mad, or is it these people that are mad because Elon retweets him are mad?
So okay, go ahead, Savvy.
Because if people that gave him money are mad, then that is something to worry about. But if it's people that are mad because Elon Musk retweets Grums, I don't give a fuck what those people think. But if there are people that gave him money that feel scammed, I will listen to them. Right. I'm not listening to people who are mad because he gets too much attention.
There may be a small handful of backers who are growing impatient, but to claim that all of them have complained is factually wrong. And then because their Discord is open, you have a lot of fake accounts who claim things that are not true. Most of the people who have an issue with Grums also keep reiterating factual lies, like claiming like the whole breast milk thing being stolen from the Blizzard fridge. That happened 5 years after Grums left, but these people will keep retweeting that or keep saying it, so it makes them look insane, and they're just going after personal baseless claims because they hate him.
Wait, Grums stole breast milk? What?
That's the thing. The way it breaks down is like, yeah, there have been people that have complained about this game, and there are people that have called for transparency and all of that stuff. But once again, it's the internet, and so if you're going to villainize a person, then you actually have to be like objective, and you have to actually be honest about your criticisms. And a lot of times what happens, because this is how it always works, is some people get to the top and they're very popular and they're very well known, and you get people that criticize those people, and then they make a career off criticizing people. There are people that just all they do is complain about Geeks and Gamers and Grums and Craig's, and they do well on YouTube. It's how it works. We get it. We don't even criticize those people for it. But when you act in bad faith, which happens a lot, then it becomes, well, I have to keep finding content, and I have to keep farming this, and I have to keep finding ways to talk about it. And they'll say, I'm not doing this for the popularity or the money, but if you look at their numbers, you can absolutely see that. And then you get into bad faith arguments, and you get into them repeating the same thing over and over again and all that stuff. And then at that point, because I've talked with some of these people or confronted them, and immediately their response is, well, you just love Grums. That's all you do. You won't criticize anybody. Motherfucker, I argued with Jeremy. I just argued with Jeremy. Like, and I've been part of Geeks and Gamers for years, and we get into arguments, we don't agree on everything, but that doesn't mean that now I have to hate the guy, or we have to part ways and be enemies because we don't agree on stuff. Anybody that thinks you have to agree with somebody on everything to support them or support what they're doing for our circle of the internet, like, is gay. Because like that's never gonna fucking happen.
Mega gay.
The whole like this weird idea that anybody's scared of Grums. I don't know Grums. I don't talk to Grums. I like him. He's been nice to me in the few interactions we've had. I don't give a shit about Grums. I don't care. Like, I'm not scared of him or any fucking body. But they make this idea that like you're scared to criticize. What are you talking about? I have no relationship with him outside of the fact that I've had him on a few streams.
Right.
And that's it. I don't talk to him.
What more do they want? Because Upper Echelon did a whole ass video, and he had a 2-hour talk with him, and then he also went on Asmongold's thing, and then they had a talk too, and Asmongold said anything. Like, they're asking for us now to specifically investigate things with our masterclass journalisms. And
what happens? That's because they put you in. They create this imaginary group that you're part of, and then they make you responsible for what other people in this imaginary group that they made up. They make you responsible for what they do. That's it. That's their collectivist mentality in full play.
I would urge anybody that if you're interested, go check out whatever videos are out there and make up your own opinion. But it's not like. You know who else has been accused of scamming? Logan Paul. You know who else has been accused of scamming? The Hawk Tua girl. You know, and all I've said is, if you're dumb enough to give your money to the Hawk Tua girl, I don't feel sorry for you. I really don't.
Well, the thing too, the thing I do want to add on to this, and this is probably the thing that actually throws away that argument, is that Grums hasn't asked for money in a long time. He shut down the ability to give him money for the project. You can't give him money at all. He doesn't advertise it. He's not constantly shilling it.
Has he been asked for refunds, and has he not given them? Like, I mean, these are questions I don't even know the answer to. So
I think there might have been one person, and he honored that, and he refunded them.
I don't. So not based on the information that's out there. I see a lot of people upset that Grums gets retweeted by Elon. That seems to be the majority of the problem. Is that a lot of people are jealous because Grums worked in the industry and now he calls out the industry, and a lot of people that are against anti-woke YouTubers are very mad that Grums gets a lot of attention now, and that's fine if you don't like Grums, and that's fine if you don't want to interact with him or support him. It doesn't mean I have to fucking care. And I don't really, like, unless you start showing me a pattern of problems, then at that point, that's probably something we should probably speak up on. If there's like this laundry list of like issues, but like donating to a crowd, again, I'm not a crowdfunder, I don't do that, but like as a person that might be interested to support a crowdfund, I don't think there's any guarantee of a product when you're supporting something from the ground. Like things happen.
A lot of times, what happens with crowdfunding things is the most likely outcome is that they're going to be a team that probably mismanages their time and mismanages their money. That is exceptionally common. He might have and this is not a criticism towards Grums, or maybe I guess it is. It's just a blanket statement, but it can apply to anybody. Just because you were good in one area on a team working for a company does not necessarily mean that you're going to be able to lead your own company. And so that's what happens to a lot of these people. A lot more games get started and never completed than the amount of games that are actually released.
And to be clear, I absolutely think that Grums has mismanaged some serious shit here, like during his campaign. Like, I think he's done a poor job of communicating and stuff. But that doesn't mean like I discredit the other shit that he's done. Like, some people have great skills and other things, but people are so extreme, whether it needs to be this way or that way. If he fucked up once, he's fucked up for life. And that's not even a reasonable way of thinking. But once again, Jeremy, you're like, hey, you do your own research, right? Yeah. Everybody here, with the exception of Savvy, who is the Real Game Awards Journalist of the Year, everybody here pretty much just reacts and talks about things that we see on the internet, right? Nobody here is a quote unquote journalist, except for Savvy, who once again is the Real Game Awards Journalist of the Year.
I'm a retard. I don't know about it, and I try to surround myself with retarded people.
Yeah,
and
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm not anybody to be looked up to, or like, again, if you expect anything from me, you're going to be disappointed. So go into it with low expectations, and you'll be very, very satisfied. That's what I tell the ladies.
This attitude that anybody that talks about anything is somehow like a journalist. Like, I criticized the South of Nowhere game because they fired a black voice actress to replace her with somebody that sounded blacker than her. And I knew this years ago because I know somebody that works on the game, and they told me about this just because I was talking to them about it. And people are like, can you cite your sources? If you're going to be a journalist, I'm like, I'm not a fucking journalist. I'm not citing my sources. The only reason I haven't even name dropped anybody because they asked me not to, because they still work in the industry and they don't want to lose their jobs. Like, that's, but this attitude of like, yeah, you're all journalists because you're reporting on things. It's like, okay, listen, if you report a bad story, we report a fake story, sometimes that shit happens, but we're also not then going, okay, how can we intentionally manipulate the masses? We're not going to the government and asking them for funds like the mainstream media has done. It's like, if you actually want to like compare corruption, we're a bunch of fucking people sitting in front of a computer talking about shit that we've heard and reading emails about shit that we've heard. There are people that literally have spent the last 6 years of their lives telling you that Kathleen Kennedy is retiring every fucking year and have not been right. Okay. Like, and they're still out there fucking screaming it from the hilltops. It's like, so, okay, people are wrong sometimes. You know what? People still fucking listen to those people. We're not making people give us money. We're not making people listen to us on the internet. It just happens to be that some people get really fucking popular. And there's some really retarded people that are very fucking popular on the internet as well. It's just how that them's the breaks. It's just how it works.
I just want to highlight someone in chat, Jacko Fish. He said, "My farts sound black." What the fuck does that mean?
You can have black sounding farts.
What does that
mean? It's okay. My daughter. You guys have a good night. We'll see you guys later, and enjoy your black farts.
Later, Craig.
See you,
bye. See you, buddy.
Oh no!
What does that mean?
She has to plan it just right, so when her husband walks by, he hears her.
That fart got the funk.
But yes, I still my whole argument against the Grums arrangement crowd is I'll just bring Grums onto the stream and have fun. We'll talk shit and have fun. That's my response. So If you want to be taken
Mike, believe it or not, even I can be wrong sometimes. I just got corrected here on I just got corrected here on Twitter. Somebody tagged me, and I gave false information in this.
False?
What? False information.
False information. Okay,
I said that the OG Resident Evils are only available on console, and that's not true. You can get them on GOG right now.
You fucking idiot. How fucking dare you, you fake.
I've never used GOG before.
Dan Bass lies to the internet, and it's just
false information.
So, Dan, what is GOG for people who don't know, like myself?
It's a company that blocked me on Twitter the other day, and now they unblocked me.
Okay.
You were nice to them, and they
did I tell
blocked them immediately?
I was gonna ask you.
They blocked me. They blocked me, and I had no idea why. All my interactions with them were positive. GOG is a digital gaming store that focuses on you actually owning your games. They call good old games, and they focus on retro stuff, but they that was back in the day. Nowadays they do all kinds of games, but you own your games when you buy them there. You can download an installer. You install the full version of the game, and it's offline. It's yours. And they blocked me on Twitter. I have no idea why. They blocked me. I have no idea why. All my interactions with them were nothing but positive, like genuine excitement for their multiple projects that are so cool. And I cried online, made a lot of noise, and this awesome fellowship, the awesome 199, made so much noise that they now unblocked me.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So,
look at there.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
Block me.
Blocked me. And now they unblocked me.
Something stupid happens every week on this show.
Every fucking week.
It's so good.
Beardo, what the hell are you doing?
We got 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes to read 130 super chats. Let's do it.
We got 30 minutes for the rest of our life.
Waco Kenobi.
Where's that from, Beardo?
30 minutes for the rest of our lives.
Man, what the fuck? You're supposed to.
Hold on. It's 30 minutes for the rest of our lives. Is it Miracle? It's not Miracle. And it's not Remember the Titans.
Let's keep it moving.
I can't remember right off the top of my head.
Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this.
Is it Gridiron Gang?
You got this. Come on.
He's just going through every fucking
James Vanderbeek. Come on.
It's not. Is it not Friday Night Lights? Is it?
No.
Don't help him, chat. Don't help him.
Well, I'm gonna look at the.
Don't look at it.
Don't look.
Wow.
Look it up.
Varsity Blues.
You looked at the chat.
Someone's like Batman.
And then
I was close.
Tebow also did it. Remember when Tebow did it in the national championship game? You remember that?
No.
I just remember Tebow's pledge, and Tebow's pledge is the fucking most inspirational thing I've ever seen.
No, this is it, man.
Get in here right now. Get in here. Hey, we got 30 minutes for the rest of our lives. 30 minutes for the rest of our lives. That's our bet on the first half. It ain't happening. We get the ball. I promise you one thing. We're going to hit somebody, and we're taking it down the field for a touchdown. I guarantee you that.
Let's go. And they won.
Dude, I have fucking chills right now, dude.
The greatest leader ever. Greatest leader ever. Right
Tebow's
there.
pledge, though. Tebow's pledge was fucking incredible.
Yes.
I believe that was the same season.
Mm-hmm.
Linko Kenobi with the 50. What's up, everyone? Looking forward to hopefully play those original games, especially Wizards and Warriors. I'll be keeping an eye on T2 game. Did 8 videos this morning, got 450 subs. I'll be on vacation for a week to do more videos and stream games. 199.
199.
Shout out, Linko.
Wizards and Warriors is fantastic. You will love it.
What the fuck is Savvy doing?
Who cares?
I'm summoning more shit.
We're supposed to be podcasting.
I'm playing the game.
Very unprofessional.
We're talking about gaming.
Very unprofessional.
Real quick, hold on, Savvy, shut up. I got to share this real quick because I wanted to share this and I started late. This is an indie game that I've been playing recently. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. It's called Witchfire. It is an early access first-person shooter. and I have had so much fucking fun with this game recently. I'm going to share just a quick thing. So you play this character here. He's a witch hunter. And basically, it's like a roguelite where you start out on an island. You have like a base that you can upgrade and unlock shit at. And then you go to these different islands, you fight, and there's like different weapons and stuff that you use. Of course, all this shit freezes.
That shit looks good.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this.
It looks really good.
So it looks fucking
immersive.
hard as shit.
It looks immersive as hell.
It's very immersive. It's very fucking hard. Basically, what happens is when you die, you go back to your base and your shit, it's kind of like Dark Souls. You drop your shit on the island that you died at. You can go back and like get them later, but you have to actually go back through the waves. Every time you leave the island and come back, all the enemies respawn in different places. But as the game goes on, you can unlock like different spells and different equipment and weapons, and like the islands get progressively harder and new bosses show up. Dude, this game is so fucking good, and I've had such a good time with it.
Is there party play, like a co-op system or anything?
No, they don't have co-op yet. They said that they're working on it, but this is still early. This is an early access game, guys. Like, this is just like, I think they're like maybe
really
3/4 of the way through development. Yeah. So if you get a chance to check it out, it's on Steam. Go support these guys. They're actually putting in the work. One of the things I'll get into real fast with them is the developers, when they started, they said they wanted to do like consistent monthly content drops, and their audience said, we don't want that, we'd rather get more substantial. So instead they pulled back. They said, all right, we're going to change the way we're doing things. So now when they update, they drop a ton of content all at one time. Right now I think there's like 3 islands that you could go to, or 4 islands, and there's a ton of secrets on all the islands and stuff. It's really fucking good. So I'm just you go check it out if you want to get a chance. I'm gonna be playing it probably Thursday or Friday on stream. It's fucking great. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick.
Good shit. Good shit.
Nice.
Good find. Good find.
It's good to highlight indie games.
I'm not getting paid anything. I just like the game.
No, we are not getting paid by them, but we are getting paid by Meta PC. So if you want to go check out Meta PC, you can do that, and you can use the promo code 199. And you're going to love your Meta PC. I promise you that. It's badass. And I don't know this for sure, but I think it'll get you ladies. Okay. Like,
yes.
Beardo claimed it got him some dudes, but that's Beardo's thing, you know, but like, it will get. But hail to Meta PC, official sponsor of Geeks and Gamers. We appreciate them. Crunchwrap says, how do I skip this ad? Well, Crunchwrap, since I'm your father, you need to take your ass to bed anyway. Tell your mom I'll be over later. All right, there we go. Promo code 199.
Tom Berrymaster with the 50 says nothing.
Nothing.
Thank you, Tom Berrymaster, for the 50. From the top, Chris B with an 8 months. Why is John Connor not even on the cover art? He's the most important character in this universe, and they seem to focus almost entirely on Sarah.
Yeah,
well, that was T2.
Yeah, I mean,
T2 was Sarah Connor. Yeah, that was a Sarah Connor heavy.
Yeah.
So,
thank you, Chris B, for the 8 months. Force Geek with a 2. Sarah Connor is one of the greatest characters ever.
Agreed.
Yes.
The Biv with a $2. You guys need to play Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
I looked at it. Maybe if somebody gifts it, I'll play it. I don't know.
Yakuza games are fun.
Cole Hauser with a 2. Hail Tuesday night's main event. Bad News Bears breaking training to watch. Bad News Bears. We'll add it to the list for the baseball movies for the month. John Papa Sergio with a $5. Holy crap, you guys got Meryl Streep on?
Yeah.
Danny Diego with a 5. I can't believe Cena turned heel before we got a wrestling stream.
Bro, every time we made a fake...
We're doing wrestling streams on
but
locals.
They're not the same wrestling streams. They're the wrestling stream is the debate about the greatest wrestler of all time.
Yeah.
But we do that on locals, though.
No, there's a lot of guys that want to get involved in that. So.
Vault 95 with a 5. Rewatch Mario Kart, and Slowo couldn't have stuck if Beardo hadn't started complaining about it. Right, Neckbeard?
Huh?
That's right.
All right. Thank you for the $5. Quatrina VR with a 199. Monster Hunter Wilds went full Slowo.
Yeah, they're in some hot water right now.
But it's the fastest grossing Capcom game ever.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
they hit that today.
Popularity, that's why.
Yeah.
Force Geek with a 2. Jeremy's a hero for muting Savvy. Shut up, silly woman. That would be me. I'm the one that did it. Thank you, Force Geek, for the $2. Master Gawa with a 5. Not Contra vibes. It's literally Terminator 2 for Genesis vibes. Terminator 2 side-scroller by Flying Edge, not to be confused with Midway's Terminator 2 a light gun shooter.
It's definitely got some Contra 3 vibes for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But
somebody said they reported this stream for racism. Well, you reported a stream with a black guy on it. That makes you racist.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, you just activated my trap card.
I drink, therefore I am with a 12 months. Beardo, 6 stars on the folded flag. That's 4.5. Does not meet the standard. Thank you. This is how it was given to me. Thank you for the 12 months. Cole Hauser with a $2. It is Contra 3, the Alien War vibes.
Agreed.
Thank you. Lord Botha with a $5. Monster Hunter Wilds was sold. Monster Hunter Wilds was sold 8 million units in the first 3 days, more than double Capcom's Dragon's Dogma 2's lifetime, despite the optimization problems.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Thank you. Beardo's Dorito-shaped body with a 5. Tardo evolves into Beardo through trade while holding a bicycle helmet.
That's funny.
Zack Attack with a 5. Instead of Assassin's Creed Shadows, I'm playing Xenoblade X and possibly Yasuke Simulator. Both come out the same day. Thank you for the $5. Jefferson C. Post with a $5. With these PC port issues, how much fault lies within hardware manufacturers and the odd specifics needed to optimize for specific architecture?
Oh, that
Savvy?
fucking bicycle helmet, bro.
Just wait.
Oh shit!
What?
But how
It's
much?
not
I
gonna get any
I don't know. Like how much fault lies? I don't fucking know.
It'll get better.
it's
There
on
will
the-
be a PC, PC
Yeah,
update.
there'll be a
for
fix.
sure.
Answer
Like
the
it's not a
fucking
fault with-
question.
It's a strange question though.
You answer it.
Fucking idiot.
You
Abby.
fucking
You fucking idiot.
But it's all like everything falls on the individual developers in some capacity, I mean, but when you're dealing with third party company, this is why I'm a Nintendo fan. Like you got one system, they're making it for their one system. When you're dealing with third party games and they're going to be releasing on all different types of platforms, it's a crapshoot sometimes. It just depends on what their focus is. And sometimes they hire in, companies to port over things for them on different platforms. So it's always a risk.
All right, we got 20 minutes. Master Gawa with a $5. Anyone that likes anime and fighting should check out cinematic fighting game The Hidden Ones. Fang Bao Bao, literally digging your grave is beautiful.
I'll be right back. I won't interrupt you, Beardo.
Thank you for the 5. The Raging American with the 199 found out my girl for 3 months was born a dude. Fuck.
What?
Rip.
But you were with her for 3 months. You didn't know? Like, how did you not
Minecraft
find
is a
out?
game. James Daniel with a $5. Not sure if you guys heard, but Travis Scott got physical with Cody the other night, and apparently Cody is really injured and may miss WrestleMania. Yeah, he busted his eardrum.
They had sex?
Oh, really?
Stupid fucking asshole. Yeah, fuck Travis Scott.
He busted his eardrum. Brian Kinnell with a 199.
Don't read that.
Don't read it?
No.
Okay, thank you for the 199. John Ambler with a $5. I don't know what it was either. All right, that's enough internet for the day. Thank you, John Ambler, for the 5. Drunk Engineer with a $2. Sloto Gay Fat and Skips Leg Day. Thank you for the $2. Ministry of Wrong Think with a 199. Why Savvy look like Miss Fowl from Jimmy Neutron? She kind of did.
No.
She kind of did.
Shit.
With the nose and everything. Dragon Dan with the $5. Speaking of Criticless, I just made a new... Speaking of Criticless, I just...
Did you just have a fucking hard reset?
No, I
Bro, you
upset
just shut the
Savvy.
fuck down.
I upset Savvy. I'm sorry, Savvy. Speaking of Criticless, I just made a new group called Star Wars Discussion for anyone who wants to join.
Nice.
What did you say
Thank
about
you for the
Savvy that
5.
made her mad?
I'm not repeating it. Brian Kennel with a
I gotta
199.
go
Whose
back and play
English
this
is
again.
worse, Dan or Zelensky?
Zelensky.
The Raging American with a $5. Jeremy, I have failed. Guys, sit there for a second. Imagine if it happens to you. Thank you.
I don't want to think about that.
What?
Force Geek with a 5. Yeah, Force Geek with a 5. So the new Assassin's Creed game is about a black...
Yeah.
Mike, can you read it before you go?
He's
Oh,
pooping.
yeah.
There he is.
So the new Assassin's Creed game is about a black guy killing a bunch of Asians. Is it called Assassin's Creed New York? Yeah, or Assassin's Creed Wahlberg. Yeah,
so I was gonna say San Francisco is almost worse.
Can I laugh? I'm not American.
Yeah, you can laugh. Yeah, it's
yeah,
fine.
that's fine. I laughed at his laugh. It's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, Force Geek, for the $5. Lindsay Maynard with a $5. Just bought a PlayStation 5 Pro with my return. Do you guys think I made a mistake? Hail the 199. Nah, man. If you got your tax return and you had some money to spend,
I think if you don't own a PS5, buying a PS5 Pro can be justifiable. But if you already own a PS5,
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Then I don't know.
Yeah.
Buy a
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah, Lindsay. If you didn't already own a PlayStation and you got a PlayStation 5 Pro with your tax return, that's a good investment. There's a lot of fun games on PlayStation.
I'm considering getting a PS5 Pro because I don't have a PS5.
Yeah.
As long as you have fun, it's not a waste.
Yep.
Their games library, like, oh my god,
that's
their
what
games
drug
library
dealers
for
say.
It's actually pretty expansive. There's a lot of good retro games on there. It's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of good PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games you can get on the PlayStation Store.
Just buy a PC.
Fun American history facts with the $2. Fun fact, 9/11 didn't happen until after Beardo was born.
Yikes.
I was born in 95, motherfucker. Put Blade with a 199. Interesting. Acclaim is back the same time as Turok.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're doing a new Turok?
Yeah, Turok got a remaster.
Well,
the
there's-
remaster's fantastic. The
What's
remaster of
what's the new
first
one called? Turok Prime or Turok? It's like a prequel.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
Dan,
the remaster on PC is just great.
It was for the Game Awards. Dan, you were there.
Was I? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, I'm tired.
Chat's roasting Beardo.
I just the multiplayer in the original in that Turok on Nintendo 64 was incredible, man. The cerebral bore.
Drunk Engineer with another $5. Savvy looks like she's going to give me detention if I don't do my homework. I don't like how it makes me feel. Beardo, remind me how gross she is. Disgusting.
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 Real quick, I got to share another thing to break up the monotony.
Fuck, we have 15 minutes.
I promise it's quick. Let's share this real quick.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
All it takes to make us happy.
This is all it takes to make us happy. The JD Vance memes have been fantastic.
Dude, they're
so good.
They're
so
everywhere, dude. They're
They're
everywhere.
so
This
I
is
love
an
how like
Xbox
shitty
360
that they
controller.
just put it on top of his hands. They're like, yeah.
Yeah,
This is an Xbox 360 controller and Halo's on the original Xbox.
Nah, they didn't do the research.
Well, you can play.
Come on.
I mean, they all have backwards compatibility. Dan.
Yeah, retard.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good point.
Dan.
All right, Mike. Cole Hauser with a $2. Jeremy, we will get some good fried chicken.
Let's go.
Thank you
Why
for
did
the
you
$2.
say my name?
I wasn't
you
sure if
talk
I was
about
gonna.
fried
I wasn't sure if I was gonna have you read it or not.
Damn.
Grand
I
Potato
told
with a
Mike the
5.
other day I was cooking chicken and he didn't respond to me.
I liked it. I liked the
Wow.
tweet, but I was literally about to start streaming. I can't have a conversation with you on Twitter.
So streaming is more important than me.
Wow.
Yes.
14 minutes. Grand Potato with a $5. Who
Sorry,
lives
Dan.
under the sea in a pineapple? Cespanage, SquarePants.
Saspanage Square.
Jason JJJ with a 4 months. Once in a blue moon is actually every 3 years, if I remember correctly. See, I'm right. Thank you for the 4 months. The mystery with a 20 months. Hashtag Slowo forever. He cannot research. Thank you for the 20 months. I agree with Slowo with a 2 says I agree. Sergeant Sodomy with a $2. Fun fact, monkeys. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Thank you for the $2. Spider Claw with the 5. I have a choice. Burger King over McDonald's. Burger King is mid, but McDonald's is not fit for human consumption. Thank you for the 5.
If you have a weak constitution, maybe.
A drip in filet. Hood Blade with a 199. When Mike shows up, Beardo should yell, "Hey, what's up, cuh?"
Not when you say it like that. Damn.
Mad Master Porky with a 20 months. Congratulations, your Slowo evolved into a Tardo. Chris B with a 5. I bet Savvy partakes in her husband's fast food all the time. No fries for me, thanks. Then proceeds to eat half or more of the guy's fries.
No.
Thank you for the 5.
I'm sorry, you ate a Popeye's chicken sandwich. That's fast food.
It's a girl.
Yeah, I know, and it happens once in a while.
Checkmate.
Gorilla Grod.
Earlier.
Gorilla Grod with a $2. My first super chat. Dan, you inspire me. Stay gay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
His first super chat's calling me gay.
Yeah.
Jay Beck with a $2. Can we pay to get Beardo kicked like Saturday?
Yes.
I told you. $500. And I don't have to read these 100 super chats in 10 minutes. Max K with a $2. Dan's gay. I just figured out how we got monkeypox.
Oh.
Philip Johnson, with a $5. Sloto thinks Gary has long tweets because it takes him so long to read them because he's slow. Learn to read, Sloto. Thank you for the $5. Ministry of Wrong Think with the 5. Beardo is literally, potentially, sometimes, somewhat in a blue moon, not retarded. Thank you for the 5. Vault 95 with the 199. At current pace, I'll be on FNT before Beardo. Likely. Yeah. Thank you for the 199. The Pally Dan with the $2. Happy Mardi Gras. Savvy repping Louisiana with Popeyes for MG. Thank you.
And it's Carnival here in Brazil. I hate it.
That's going to be loud.
8 o'clock with a 5. Beardo reads Gary's long tweets to see if he's been invited to teach Gary how to play Batman. It's a great honor to read Gary's long tweets. Thank you for the 5. Quagmire with a 5. I'd like to point out Sloto doesn't know who Gordon Freeman is. Just saying. Yes, I do know who he is.
Who is he?
Who? Ellie. He's the guy from the car show. Shut the fuck up. Ellie Dragonfly.
Oh, no! Motherfucker, Jeremy died!
What have you done?
The fucking car show?
Beardo!
Oh, my God.
What have you done?
Oh, my God.
You should have said you don't know.
What did I do?
We're fucking toasted. We're out. It's over. Look at Savvy. She's done with you.
No.
What did I do wrong?
No.
Oh, my fucking
Oh,
goodness.
that's Jeremy Clarkson? Oh, yeah, so I don't know who Jordan Freeman is.
But Gordon Freeman.
Did you say Jordan Freeman?
No, I did not. No, I did not. I did not. No.
I didn't even fucking play those games.
I thought we were talking about Jeremy Clarkson. My bad.
Jordan Freeman.
What's his name?
Oh, my God. Gordon Freeman.
That's what okay, so that's what I said. It's not my fault that you guys didn't fucking hear it properly.
Who is he, Beardo?
You're not going to gaslight us.
I don't know.
One of the most popular games of all time.
We've had this conversation before. You've been roasted over that.
Oh, Half-Life.
You fucking read the chat.
No. I was looking at Dan's box.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, you can't blame me. I never played Half-Life before.
How have you never played?
You should.
But guess what? Hold on. My first gaming series that I'm planning on doing on Geeks and Gamers Locals, I'm playing Half-Life.
One or two.
Months ago.
I'm gonna start with one. I'm gonna start with one and then play two.
Future, I'm gonna play this game.
4 months.
You fuck.
I'm probably gonna do it on Friday or Saturday.
Half-Life 1 gets really hard at the end.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna be my first playthrough on Geeks and Gamers Locals.
I've never beat Half-Life 1. I got to the end and I rage quit.
Are you serious?
Nice. I respect that.
Damn.
I got to the end and I was like, holy shit.
You haven't beat Half-Life 1?
Half-Life 2 is an absolute phenomenal experience.
Half-Life 2 I've beaten multiple times, including all the expansions.
Yeah,
Half-Life 1 is 2 hard as fuck.
I beat Half-Life 1 in my first go. I love that fucking game. So
Beardo in the future. Mark the Cyborg played
Alex.
it, and he has spoke very highly of it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things.
Very highly of it.
Good.
I played Half-Life. So I played Half-Life 2 first, and then because I got the orange box, then I had to go back and playing Half-Life 1 it's really good, but it didn't hit me the way that Half-Life 2 is. Anyway, Beardo, play the fuck out of Half-Life, okay?
I'm going to. Yeah, that's going to be my first series over on Geeks and Gamers Locals.
Gravity gun for the
Jordan
win.
Freeman.
Jordan Freeman.
fucking Freeman, bro.
That fucking Top Gear guy.
The car guy.
The car guy.
He has an awesome car you're going to love.
Half-Life 2 is aged incredibly well.
Yeah.
By the way.
Absolutely.
It's aged incredibly well.
The physics on that game, revolutionary.
Oh, you guys were talking about Jeremy Clarkson. My bad.
Holy shit.
Ellie, we got 8 minutes. Ellie, you are not one to fucking mock. Don't. Ellie Dragonfly with a $3 super sticker. Thank you, Ellie Dragonfly. River Miles with a 5. Jeremy only stops at the kiosk with the dude applying hand lotion. Respect. Empty-headed with an 18 months. PS2 turned 25 today. I feel old.
Damn.
Really? Holy shit.
Wow.
River Miles with a $2 for Dan. Roy Khan was the lead singer of Camelot.
I know who Roy Khan is. What I don't know is why people are asking me how to contact him.
Bros, we're back. We are back. America is back. Just in at the White House, communications officials are eating tonight before President Trump's address to Congress.
Hell yeah.
We are back.
Dude, a McDouble with mac sauce and some nuggies.
Bro, look at that fucking spread, bro.
Dude, those nuggets look good.
Hell yeah.
I might get
those.
Well, they're presidential nuggies.
Oh my goodness, man. Holy crap.
Hell yeah.
That whole order, $12. Gotta love it. They're ordering right.
Yeah, you know what? That's somebody just made a good point in the chat. You weren't talking about Jeremy Clarkson. You had to be talking about Jeff Gordon.
He was
No.
Holy fucking shit.
No,
You
were talking about Jeff Gordon.
You guys are fucking dumb. I was talking about the British guy.
Motherfucker was
I was talking
about
You were talking about Jeff Gordon.
How does that even fucking where's the correlation? No, I said the guy with the car show. I was talking about Jeremy Clarkson.
He says his name is Gordon. That's a correlation.
No, I was literally thinking about the fucking.
Causation.
No, I was thinking about the fucking British guy with the car show, Jeremy Clarkson.
No,
that's who I was thinking of.
The car guy.
Oh yeah,
He's
because
thinking of Jeff
you know exactly what I'm thinking about.
NASCAR.
Top dog with a $2. Thoughts on John Cena turning heel? Thank you for the $2.
It was awesome. Greatest heel turn ever. Yeah.
Jake Skywalker with a $1.99. Jay turned over a new leaf and wiped with it. Kelly Paulson with a 60 months. Beardo was does the woman have to do laundry? Yes, of course. Oh, why? Beardo, why does the woman have to do laundry? Because she's married. That's her job. Superfly with a 22 months. Beardo is a terrible chef and eats boogers. Thank you for the 22 months.
In there, man.
Jessica Lynn Storm Racism with a $2. Savvy, turn off some light. You look better.
I do. I really do.
Aided Clock with a $2. Newsflash. Dan, English is the national language.
Nice.
Thank you for the 2. Dixon with the $5. Dan, please consider covering Danzig's Blood and Tears. You would kill it.
Nice, man. I'm going to check it out.
Add it to the list.
To the list.
To the list. Andre CR with a 5,000. X-Wing is Discount J.
What?
Jake Stanley.
Hey, I got a sneak peek of Trump's speech tonight, everybody.
4 minutes.
Here's a sneak peek right here.
Promise you this, above all else, I'm going to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm going to make you all learn to love it because you'll have no choice.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Good old Nature Boy. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jake
Can you
Stanley.
hurry up, Beardo? You're slowing us down, man.
I've been warning you. We're running out of time here. Jake Stanley with the 6 months. Hail the 199 and hail X-Wing for making it to main event.
Shout out.
Hail. Demi Storm with a $3. No wrestling. Yes, UFC. Amanda Nunez rules and go Brazil. Hell yeah. Thank you for the $3. Nagranal with a 5. Gears 1 multiplayer was awesome until they nerfed the gore. Lame.
I remember.
I didn't know they did that.
The Girthquake with a 5. Savvy doesn't eat fast food. She eats the small animals she flies off with into the night.
If she can carry it, she'll eat it. Yeah.
Force Geek with a $2. Holy crap, Bro Science Tuesday Night's main event. Team up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you for the $2. Black Kane with a 5. I think I heard it. Black Kane with a 5. Yeah, it was like Savvy can't do laundry, can't make sandwiches, and I'll bet she supports the Empire when she plays Skyrim like a Fed. Sloto's fat. Hail Gary's long tweets.
Gary's long tweets is going to be a meme now.
He went everywhere with that one.
Master Gawa with a 5. I played Genshin for Boba, Sword, and the lesbians.
What?
Yeah, Booba Sword.
He played
for Boba Sword and the lesbians.
As Jordan Freeman.
Yeah. Play Honkai Impact 3rd for the anime cutscenes and crippling depression and even more sci-fi lesbians.
Yeah.
Hell
Honkai
yeah.
Star Rail's better though.
Straw Hat Guy with a 5 months after shit talking last week. This is where we're at. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Thank you for the 5 months. Jason JJJ with a $5. Breaking: Florida Attorney General executes search warrants against Andrew and Tristan Tate after criminal investigation opened. I saw that.
Ridiculous.
Black Kane with a $5. According to the judgment of the Oracle.
Oratress.
Oratress Mechanique de Annalise Cardinal. Beardo is gay and fat. Thank you for the 5.
Impact thing, and that's impressive.
See, you guys got a lot of Genshin players here. They're even
Zack
giving you
Attack
money.
with a 5. What do Dan Crenshaw and Hassan Piker have in common? Apparently calling for violence.
Damn.
Chris Reed with a $2. How do you think Star Wars would be like by 2030? Thank you for the $2.
I think it'll be dog shit.
Dead.
It won't be. Yeah, it'll be gone.
Hood Blade with a $5. First gameplay shown from Shadows was just Yasuke decapitating a guy with hip-hop music playing. Now we get to use this historically accurate curb stomp. Thank you for the $5.
Just real quick, an update on that too. They actually came out and said that they're willing to hear about the problems with it from Japanese people, but they won't listen to any Westerners who are just being hateful.
That's racist as fuck.
So bad.
Fear the Tardo with a $5.
Japanese. Yikes.
Fear the Tardo with a 5. Hi, Jennifer Lindstorm. Tardo here, be Tardo's biggest fan. Lock it in, yay. Thank you for the 5. Mike Noss with the 7 months. The OG Resident Evil trilogy is available on GOG. Played through all 3. Still enjoyed them even though I had played the remakes first. Shout out, man. Thank you for the 7 months. Master Gawa with a 5. The Killing Antidote is decent. Get it when it's on sale. It's janky, but it's got mods and workshop outfits. It's essentially Resident Evil with slutty dress-up mode. That's why I'm playing it. And Triu with a $5. Got to play the OG games. Beardo, Resident Evil 3 is way better than the remake. Oh, yeah, that's what I've heard. Absolutely.
I had fun with the RE2 remake, man. But that game is just stressful.
I fucking love the RE2 remake. Like, it was my first Resident Evil game I've ever played all the way through.
Same.
I had such a fucking good time. Yeah.
Gamers Cafe with a 5. It's not that I looked it up, but there is a few demos. Now, if you don't mind, I have to go and do the laundry. Thank you for the $5. And Nakamon with the 5. The Killing Antidote lead looks just like Savvy. If Savvy was Asian, had a body, and didn't smell like spoiled cat food. Otherwise, it's just like Savvy.
Yeah.
Tipless McGee with the $5. Wesker boss fight in Resident Evil 5 is goated and funny. Thank you for the 5. I agree with Sloto with a 2. Says pull up replay. You'll see it later tonight on my live stream. River Miles with a 5. I didn't know robots could be fat. Thank you. Master Gawa with a 5. Killing Antidote audio is Chinese. It's another example of Chinese giving us beautiful women. You can insert porn vids by copying them to a TV folder.
So I did hear that right. Okay.
Tipless McGee with a $2.
Know that.
Beardo Goon too close to the sun. Boner and sweatpants with a 2 says X-Wing enters the stream. Beardo's now bricked. You're freaking gay.
That's gay, bro.
That's fucking gay. Damaj and I with a $5 for RPG Cats. There's 2 games to look out for. Tides of Annihilation, action-based, and Expedition 33, turn-based, coming out. Both look good.
33 looks really dope. Good.
Yeah.
BFSD with a $2. Rest in peace to Gene Hackman and his wife and his dog. Weird story, man.
Very weird story.
Yeah.
But
we still don't know the cause of death?
Nope. But watch Crimson Tide if you haven't, everybody. Him and Denzel Washington, directed by Tony Scott.
Nick Hammerschmidt with a $20 in quotes. Is it possible to learn to play the Killing Antidote? Not from a Slowo.
Not from a Slowo.
NTR Uncle with the 5. Savvy, on your stream, you mentioned Cinequil is a better starter than Totodile. That's simply not true. Can you explain to the class why you were wrong and possibly a homosexual?
I didn't say that. I said that there was a reason why he got left out, but that he was my favorite.
Definitely a homosexual, though. Yeah.
Totodile.
I'm only a quarter homosexual.
CJ Zenker with a $10. Here's 10 for Mike. He's from DeToilet.
I'm bi.
So he probably needs it. Sincerely, from the rest of Michigan.
Not from Detroit.
Johan
Detroit,
Naxis with a $5. Beardo. Patch Tuesdays are the second Wednesday for every month. Please make sure you patch your system again so B can Merc in the chat some more tard. What? Thank you for the 5.
One of your legs is gay?
War Wizard with a 199. Dan should show pictures of his girlfriend's feet.
Quarter bi.
Orange Gigantin with the 21 months. We can't get here soon enough as my family will be destined. Will be in Destin for a week celebrating my mom's 60th. We'll hit the donut hole. Hail GCA and the 199.
Destin,
hey, happy birthday.
Destin's beautiful.
Happy birthday to your mom. Thank you. Peter Panties with a $10 says, I agree with Jay.
Oh my.
The LGBTJ3PO community with a $2 says, we are the 199. Aurora Uplinks for 13 months. Have you guys thought about doing more skits type videos since several of you are fairly close to each other and you could get costumes and have some fun? Pat Fowler with a $10. Hail X-Wing, good to see you.
What's up, Pat?
Spider Claw with a $2. Fear the reading problem. Thank you for the $2. Aurora Uplinks with the 2. You know, like Mad TV and SNL used to do funny stuff. Thank you for the suggestion and for the super chats. John Ease with a 5. Someone make a remix of Lil Jon's song replacing his "Yeah" with Savvy's "Yeah." The Trillis with a 199. Beardo equals Cody Rhodes. Big words equal John Cena. Thank you for the 199. Diz the Jizz with a 2. Beardo is fet uncircumbolden. Thank you for the $2. Nate's mom. Hey.
Hey.
Nate's mom.
What's up, Nate's mom?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? With a $5, keep track of how many times Beardo says big tits and jiggle physics. Sweetie, you are so lonely, aren't you?
Damn, bro. I was waiting for him to read it. I was like, oh, no. Cooked.
NTR Uncle. Come on, Nate's mom. We had a good time that one time. NTR Uncle with a $5. Did you know California has the lowest literacy rate amongst all states with 71.6% of adults considered to be illiterate? Shout out to Slowo.
Damn.
Thank you.
Damn.
Diz the Jizz with a 2. Beardo. Feature OG Proscafator. Thank you for the $2. I don't know. Grand Potato with a 199. Savvy is Skiskizi confirmed. Yeah. Thank you for the 199.
Phonetics are fucking wild.
Craig Morning with a $10. Can we have Jay open the door for Goblin Cat Savvy? Tom Cooper with a 199. Savvy's reminds me of what's up back in the 2000s. What's up? Thank you. Jimmy Ray with a $10. If Zelensky was wearing a dark MAGA hat, he would have gotten a pass. Johan Naxis with a $5. Somebody needs to splice Savvy's bird cat goblin screech with Howard Dean's. Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
It would be certified hood classic. We're going to go to Michigan. We're going to go to fucking Delaware. We're going to Pennsylvania. Then we're going to take over the White House. Yeah!
I mute myself when I fucking laugh.
Grand Potato with a 5.
We're gonna blow everything out of proportion. You know how
It's
it is.
so
Every
good.
time.
Jeremy and Mike are arguing. Guess they hate each other. Geeks and Gamers is done for.
No.
Cole Hauser with a 2. When I was with Prime Minister Harper, I was always in a suit. There you go. The Girthquake with a 5. Want to know how I got this show? My mom was a drinker. Slowo. Thank you for the $5. Nate's mom. Hey.
Hey, Nate's mom.
Hey, Nate's mom. With a 199 says Craig looks like a CEO hosting a Zoom call. Sierra Mountain Corner with a $5. Beardo has hippo monster squirrel phobia. Thank you for the $5.
I can't believe you got that first try.
You cut like 40%.
No, I got it first try. Camtown Down with a $9 says, hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
GJJ gifted a membership. Thank you, GJJ. Shaka Zulu with the 34 months. Craig and DSP have the same streaming setup. I noticed that. Hey.
Hey,
Nate's mom.
How's it going?
Committed. Let's go.
Oh, she's a commitment woman.
Shout out to Nate's mom. Shadow Sam with the $10. I asked Jeremy this already, but what do you want to bring back, arcades or Blockbuster?
Ooh,
it's a tough question, but I went with arcades.
Arcades. Yeah.
Arcades.
James Matras with a $20. Broforce is a great side scroller, highly recommended.
Yes. So-
Hail all, keep being awesome, and I agree with Jay.
So there's some funny lore to Broforce. There was a guy years ago that followed G&G, and literally like he would send $2 super chats every stream and just bring up Broforce. And I'd never heard of Broforce at that point in time. This is years ago, and it just became a meme. And so then other people are just like, because it just be unrelated. He's like, hey, Jeremy, play Broforce. And I'm like, okay. And then like every stream, and it got a thing where everybody would say it. I eventually did play it, and it is awesome. Broforce is awesome.
Yeah.
Some Norwegian guy with a $25. Jeremy equals Peter McNichol.
I don't know who that is.
Thank you for the $25. Jasmine Crockett Blast My Rocket Hawk 2 with the 199. It says, Savvy so cute, savvy so sappy, savvy to the sky. Simp.
Sassy.
Thank you. Little Orphan Funkhauser with a $2. Fratanga is a fig and another dev in the making. Thank you for the $2 and the heads up. Dirk with a 2. I thought the breast milk thing was a Blizzard was what? Wait, hold on. I thought the breast milk thing at Blizz was a Thor. Was a theory at Blizzard? Was a theory maybe?
Thor was Thor.
Was Thor?
They're trying to make a funny, and it's referencing someone else, but I don't know.
Thor? Do you mean Homelander? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. Gate Carpenter with a 10. I'm 3 minutes behind. Just want to say I'm retarded too and a little slow.
Aren't we all?
Damaj and I with a 5. Bo knows this and Bo knows that, but Bo don't know Jack because Bo can't rap well. What do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. Hashtag McHammer. Thank you for the $5. Quagmire with a $5. Boots moving up and down again. Slodo goes mobile again. Thank you for the $5.
Slow do what? He didn't say slow.
Lord, he did. He accidentally put a space in between there. He meant Slodo. Trust me. Lord Botha with a $5 because I'm Slodo. Halo is performing well on Netflix, guys. Master Cheeks is going to get a season 3.
Oh my God.
Red Potato with the 199. Hurry up, Slodo. I'm trying. John Eves with a 5. In quotes, you're going to love your new PC. I guarantee it. Meta PC Warehouse. Thank you for the $5.
Promo code 199.
Gabby with a $2 says, Beardo's voice is hot. You should do audiobooks. Hey. Thank you, Gabby.
That's her just saying you're ugly as fuck.
No, it's a compliment. I've looked into doing audiobooks, but the money's not there.
Radio face. That's all it was.
The money's not there.
It's okay. Nate's
no,
mom's
she
still
was
there.
being nice. Gabby was being nice.
Beardo's in the booth. What's that word? What's that one?
When I look at you, I think you should do audiobooks.
Nerdic Viking became a channel member. Thank you. Grand Potato with a 199. Beardo once took a tour of a rock. Arnold Palmer with a 2. This beard guy is all lemonade and no tea. Golden Nuggets with a 10. I love you all. Fuck you, Beardo. Max K with a 5. You're not getting out of here on time. Sequoia Rural. I'm not reading these. Thank you for the $5.
Wow.
Justin, we're past well overdue time, okay? CobraCast was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. It's not my fault.
Dying.
Justin Martens with a 5. Savvy, ever thought of getting a voice modulator for your streams? I'm just saying it could be a bit much sometimes.
I think it's too obvious.
The horror host with a $2. Did Beardo just mix up Half-Life with Top Gear? No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Scotty Dew with a $5. Does anyone here sneeze in sunlight? I can trigger a sneeze with any light. I even use my phone's flash when I'm in bed.
I heard of that.
I have
heard of
of
people
that.
like that. They look at a lamp or something.
It's
and they
only like
sneeze.
30% of the population, but it works for me.
Wow.
Grand Potato with a 199. Garamy, for the love of God, fire Beardo.
One day.
Yeah. Modest Rat with a $5. All of the offense, Beardo. But can someone else read super chats? Maybe someone who isn't retarded. Oh wait, never mind. You all make Jay look smart.
That's what
Thank
we
you
do
for the
around
5. Batman's Dealer with a 5. What modern game would you like to see in a 2D side scroller? Hail the 199.
Modern game?
A modern game on a 2D side scroller. Like
I don't know.
I mean, I could say any game, but like I would just give me God of War, man. God of War.
That's what I was going to say.
God of War
War
games. Yeah. 100%.
Well, there is a God of War side scroller. It was a mobile game. It was a mobile game. Yeah.
I would love to see more 2D pixel art style Zelda games being made today.
I miss them.
Yeah.
The claymation ones are cute, but I miss the pixel.
Yeah.
What a palaver with the $2. Dan, when are you releasing Man Buns?
Before Jeremy's wrestling stream.
Uh-oh.
Comics Dad with the 2 says X-Wing's here. Is he replacing Jay and Beardo?
What's up, Comics Dad? How you doing, buddy?
Jake Stanley with the 2. I love being here every Tuesday. Cheers. Thank you, Jake Stanley. Nagranal with a $5. Doing great. Beardo is really just need you to shut up and read super chats faster. Thank you, Nagranal, for the 5. Wolf Spain with a 199 just came to say that Savvy has hazel eyes.
It's a lie.
No,
Beardo's
true,
Dorito-shaped body with a $5. Sloto, Tardo, and Beardo are fairy type because Beardo's gay.
My mother is senile.
Jake Stanley with the $2. Can't wait for Daughter's Revenge, X-Wing.
Hey, shout out.
Brian Kinnell with a 199. Mike, do you want to read this one?
I was in the jungle. Bunnies are fluffy.
What's wrong with that?
Thank you. I don't know. I just don't want to fuck up. Barbecue Pits with a $10. My racist future ex-wife, Savvy, never told me she was part of the LGBTQABC, the rest of the alphabet community. And I think I finally found a reason to file for divorce. Hashtag 199 and words for Trump.
The brew that do says Leighton Gay over on Rumble. Derek says, Dan, can my daughter Eliza get a birthday shout out for turning 8? She loves your songs and you. Say it in Spanish, please. For $1?
I don't even speak Spanish. I was going to say happy birthday.
Say it in Brazilian.
Eliza? What's the name?
Yeah, Eliza.
Eliza, buenos aniversarios. I don't know Spanish, man.
Just say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Eliza.
Feliz cumpleaños.
True, Mr. Gentleman says Sloto finally defeats his nemesis Plane in Beardo's voice. $50. He says, "Where's the banana? You wouldn't give it to a normally functioning, fast-thinking individual. Where is it?"
Where
True,
is
Mr.
it?
Gentleman says Dan is so cringe. He acts like great takes on games like Contra are new, Blazing Chrome years ago, Guns of Fury weeks ago, more. Dan's takes are like what's in his butt between the toilet and the shower. What? Well, listen, all I know is most of our takes are bad on this show. So,
yeah.
Blue Otter says, FYI, pro wrestling is a psyop to turn rednecks gay. Eric, keep growing that fro. It's glorious. Beardo, shave your legs and let the haters see your sexy side. And bystander syndrome says, serious. If you speak to the public, you're a journalist. Finish us up. Go ahead, Beardo. Hurry up. We ain't got all day.
Shadow Sam with a $5. Savvy's, yeah, sounds like a TIE fighter. Taker with a $5. If a slow bro mates with a Totodile, does it make a Slotodile? Jeremy, you need a Tesla so it drives for you while you sleep on your way to Vegas.
I am never driving a Tesla. I'm just not interested. So
you can't afford one. Guinea Pig with a fanny pack with a $5 says Slotodile used reed. It hurt itself in confusion. That's actually a good one. That's actually great. Thank you for the 5. I agree with Sloto with the $2 to the Slowbile Sloto. Thank you for the 2. Black Kane with a 5 says, Savvy, if your mom is senile, at least she won't remember to be disappointed in you.
True. It's been a
There you
blessing.
go.
That's a good
We are all caught up
All right.
on YouTube.
We're gonna make this quick. So Dan, where can they find you?
Supervest 3D, Dan Vask, watch my shit.
Savvy.
I'm playing Genshin. Fuck off.
Mike.
5% guy. Check out Epic Mike. Gonna be playing Tuesday night's cooldown. Resident Evil 3.
X-Wing.
X-Wing 5, Wing Wednesday tomorrow.
Beardo.
Bro Science tomorrow. I'm streaming the Killing Antidote right now after main event.
And I'm out. I'll see you guys on Cobra Cast here in just a bit. This stream will raid that stream. So if you guys want to go and hang out, I'll be over there in a minute. It's going to be a fun night. If not, if you don't want to hear politics, Mike's going to be streaming. Go hang out with him. Other than that, thank you guys. Great job, everybody. Slowo for the win. Oh, Beardo's streaming too. Who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not racist,
Over the black guy.
if you're not racist, you can go watch Mike. But if you're racist, go watch Beardo. Damn, I was gonna get everybody to go watch Beardo. All right. Later, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see all of you later. Meta PC promo code 199. Bye, everyone.
Buy one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.